There we go. All right. What is up, everybody? HisRoyalFatness here. Welcome back to the channel and to today's live stream where I shall be playing the good old Object 268, one of the oldest tier 10 tank destroyers in the game. One that's seen many ups and downs and currently is in a bit of a stupor. But let's see just how this tank performs nowadays, because honestly, I do not see this tank played as often as it used to be back in the days. And I was wondering, because even I wasn't playing. I was like, is this tank just bad now? I don't know. I played 6 games in it earlier today, had like 4,900 average. So yeah, had a good session when I've tried it out earlier today. We'll see if we can keep that momentum running and try and decide, is this tank really best at sniping, second line, or heck, even front line or flanking, because it is pretty darn mobile. Anyways, hope everybody in the chat is having a great Sunday or Monday, depending on where you are in the world. We have Curious, Lewis, Marcus, Aldo, Ominous, XX, Brian, General Grievous, Lewis, I think I said your name already, Theo. Good to see you guys. Welcome to today's live stream. Great to have you as always, and please do smash that like button. It is very much appreciated. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, man, it's hot in here. It's like almost 110 degrees outside right now. And I have a giant window kind of right behind my camera setup, and my blinds are kind of busted, so I can't roll them down, and I'm just feeling waves of heat on me. So yeah, that aside, let's get ready for Object 268. Now, I believe it's been quite a long time since I've done a designated 268 live stream. I don't even think in 9.0, which is when it received its last significant change, if my memory serves correctly. I did a specific stream for it because it's like, it has 3 more alpha, it has better traverse, and lost a bunch of dispersion and a little bit of DPM and stuff like that. Basically, that's the tank. So the 268 back in the day, before 9.0, was probably one of the best tank destroyers in tier 10. It had the good mixture of gun handling, DPM, alpha, mobility, camo, armor, everything. After 9.0, it sacrificed a boatload of gun handling, quite a bit of the DPM, still 2,900 with rammer, so it's not terrible per se, but, you know, sub 3k now. To gain 30 more alpha damage and better traverse speed. I think what we're trying to do with this tank was to make it into a more aggressive, frontline, non-sniping tank destroyer. I don't know. Except for the heightened alpha, I feel this tank's a little worse at frontlining than I used to play my 268 really aggressive, by the way. I think my old How to Play the Tank actually showcased that whenever I made that video a few years ago. The problem is you can't snap shots in this tank anymore. No, not with the dispersion. So if you're playing it semi-aggressive, corner peeking, trying to snap those shots off, a lot of those shots are gonna dunk into Narnia. So that's something to keep mind of. Let's jump into some gameplay. From what I have seen with this tank, though, it still is most optimized for kind of second line aggressive gameplay. Of course, if you wish, you 100% can snipe in this tank. Although you're probably have better alternatives out there for sniping. The one thing that's really nice is your alpha damage being 670 nowadays on the 268 instead of 640. So you do get those 700 and heck even 800 plus rolls fairly often. And so you can be a little more punchy that way. But then again, that's assuming you hit your shots. So for this first game, we are going to be playing on Pulse Creek. The enemy team have some punchy TDs. They have some decently punchy heavies, but nothing with too much armor, which is great. And so I'm going to go to my, just a typical bridge holding position back here. I'll let the chieftain push up so he can spot the bridge for me, and I'll just hang back a little bit so I can nuke anyone that gets overly aggressive here. All right, so our chieftain's going to probably take a shot or two here. He is tracked. The Yag just fired. I'm waiting for our 57 to pull back. I mean, our chieftain. Okay, our chieftain got full health there. It's okay. He's good soft cover. See, that's why I didn't want to poke the bush. That's why I didn't want to poke the bush, guys. That's precisely why I didn't want to poke the bush. Dude got perma-tracked by a Yo and a 57 here. You can see that clearly went very well for him. I don't know where the Yag is. Let's just assume he's about here. We're going to put a blind shot in and immediately back up. We'll see if we get spotted for that. The good news about this chieftain's demise is he provides a pretty decent amount of hold-on cover here. Obviously, there was a tank at the bridge when I fired. I have no clue whether or not I was able to make a penetrating shot there. We'll see. If my next shell shows that I have dealt 1,800 damage, then I know it penetrated. Anyways, we have a wild 4005 going for a bit of a flank here. So we're going to start dealing with them hopefully very soon. Okay, well, that's not what I was planning. Luckily for me, the traverse and reverse speed on this tank is good enough to allow me to escape from the 4005 for the time being. 4005 getting a bit baited by this dude here. So let's put an HE into the back of his turret. 839 damage dealt already. 60 TP having a pretty miserable day, and it looks like my blind shot earlier did not, in fact, penetrate anyone. A bit unfortunate. We're going to keep focusing out this 4005 as I don't believe he has a spall liner. No, he does, but we do have 1000 HE alpha. And this first game not going so well. I actually really wish I had better DPM in a situation like this rather than what we do have at the moment. Oh my gosh, my tank is traversing. Okay, let's aim in at the 57's turret. Quick kill shot onto him. Good stuff. I don't think the 4005 can quite push in on me here, but it's just going to be me and a Foch at the moment. I need to help out our Foch as much as I physically can. Now, the question is, do I low roll this next shell? If I do not low roll, okay, well, that's actually really important for me. We can pick up a quick HE splash kill shot on the Chieftain here. The Jaegeru is very obviously pushing in behind us, so I'm going to have to start backing up a little bit here, especially from this Yo. And hopefully this Yag will not get any shells into us. The Yo is starting to retreat here just a bit. Me and the Foch can start crossfiring out Mr. Jaegeru here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the good thing about the 268 is its incredible traverse allows me to do that. And so if you are at a close distance, you can hit those tracking shots. Okay, I believe the Yag has just fired his cannon. I'm going to start backing up so I do not get crossfired out by the T110E5 here. I may or may not still be spotted. I don't think I'm spotted anymore, so I'm going to see if I can aim in a shell towards his side here. Let's aim this one in fully. Well, that was lag. I mean, nothing you can do about that, man. Nothing you can do about that. That was very, very laggy. That shell should have gotten right to his side, especially with how much time I spent aiming it. But you know, that's life for you. Anyways, our mill is taking their attention. I can see an opportunity here now to start pushing in onto the CC Mark 1. If he's facing his rear to me, that should be a fairly easy HE, but unfortunately, my ally does get taken out there. Quick shell into the CC here. If our mill can at least pick up one kill on this dude, then we'll have a chance of not winning this. We don't have enough HP, sadly. HP problem. Big uh-oh for me. Let's see if we can at least put one shell into the CC here. All right, we're going to try and bait a shell from this dude if at all possible. Now, he should have like a 3.5 inch clip reload there. Okay. We now have a Jaeger to deal with. Hopefully, we can start dealing with him soon. I don't know where the 57 or the E5 is. That's going to be a problem to deal with. Okay. Oh no, traverse faster! Well, that was dumb of me. That was just straight up dumb of me. I got myself stuck on that ridge line a little bit there. Okay, so, Mr. E5. Oh gosh, I actually could have won this if I hadn't taken that shot, methinks. Alright. Track shot into him here. Let's try and get up close and personal. Okay, okay, avoid the ram. No! Okay, we are managing to barely avoid the ram here. Maybe with an ammo rack we can pull up the clutch here. Oh no. We're gonna get up close and personal, kind of hug him with our gun here to the best of my ability. See which way he's aiming at. Oh my gosh. I need to stop throwing my shots here though. Alright, ammo rack maybe? Damaged it? No, just his tracks. Oh man, if I hadn't taken that shot from the Yag, I would have been just big fine here. I might have, actually, I still would have lost in the end regardless. No, actually, I might have had the HP to pull it off there. Oh, well, that was a bot move on me. I got stuck on that ridge there a little bit. Regardless, 268 did its job. We did do 6,400 damage there. Aced it first game in the loss. Could have been a 7K dub if I had pulled slightly out from the ridge there. That was a yikes mistake on my part. And unfortunately, it cost me the chance to get the Kolobanov there. But you know what? That was a pretty ideal scenario. That's what the 268 is much better at nowadays, is that little, just those corner peaks, as long as you know how to drive and you don't get stuck on a corner. I should have just backed up. Honestly, I should have just backed up instead of going for the kill there. But I was scoped in. I didn't realize my tank was snagged there. I was like, oh no, it's traversing way too slowly. Yikers. But yeah, I mean, the tank did fight there. That's why I think it's best, if possible, to take this 268 to a much closer quarters engagement. Also, another thing that kind of could have screwed over that game, now I think about it, was that lag shot on the E5 side. Once again, a lot of things I could have changed there, would have made that pretty much a guaranteed dub there. Like, if I wasn't lagging when I initially shot the E5, then he would have been down about 700 hit points or so. And then, of course, taking the shot from the Yag at the end, those were... Well, okay, the lag I couldn't possibly fix. That was not my problem. That was just a server problem there. But if I had been a little bit faster on everything else, maybe. All right, let's put a quick shell into this 60 TP here. Very good. Once again, you will see that I am choosing not to sit back in the, you know, in the wee confines of Narnia to snipe, but instead am taking a much more aggressive type of gameplay here. We can see there's a Type 71 in front of us. Gonna aim for the front of his lower plate here. 607. Love it when you roll less than your old alpha damage. But at least it wasn't a 500 roll. I think as long as the rolls are 600 plus, you're not doing so bad in this tank. This Type 71 here being really, really quite aggressive. Let's put another shell towards his tank. Unfortunately, hitting his drive wheel there, even though I wasn't even trying to aim at it, but, you know, that is the plight of the 268 nowadays. It kind of doesn't always hit where you want it to. All right, I think the E3 is distracted for the time being. Let's use this opportunity to put another shell into the Type here. Okay, Type is almost down, and we're just going to continue supporting our allies as this kind of second line support vehicle. And this is really what I think the 268 is most well suited for nowadays. Okay, the E3 does have higher alpha damage than me. I'm going to pull back, wait for him to start turning around here. Oh, you shouldn't have E3. Oh, you shouldn't have. That's way too nice of you. Thank you for the HE there, good sir. Yeah. So we're not doing so bad. Honestly, I feel like the 268's in a pretty good spot nowadays. I mean, clearly not as good as it was back in the day, but I don't think it's a half bad tank either, especially as more of a support vehicle where you just kind of pull onto these second lines. Okay, we're gonna have to get away from the YAG and the 62A. And there's also a 1-2-1 on my left here. We'll have to keep an eye out for him. Okay, 1-2-1 is currently in Narnia. Maybe. No. See, I don't want to take a shot from this YAG. I just want to be a little bit careful here. All right, let's see if the accuracy on this tank throws me off at all. One heat shell. Lovely 713 max roll. That puts me at 4,000 damage already. We can see there's a wild T62A already starting to flank me here. I'm going to get ready to deal with Mr. T62A. If he gives me a side shot, we can just HE him here maybe. Okay, AP. 750 damage. Love to see it. Once again, second line, almost 5k damage dealt this game, and if we do manage to pick up a clear on this T62A, we will very comfortably have a 5,000 damage game here. This time, not throwing, and not too shabby. So, first two games so far, the 268 have been pretty spicy. Yeah, pretty good damage so far. It's what I was roughly doing earlier today in the tank. And, you know, kind of the key to this vehicle, if you're going to play it semi-aggressively, so always make sure you have those heavy tanks or really any ally to tank those shots for you. That will allow you to safely make that peak to deal that damage. And, you know, I will admit, Wargaming's buff on the traverse speed that they gave this tank, and I think it was update 9.0, it does make it very comfortable for just quickly pulling out, yeeting your shell, and pulling back into cover. And, you know, if it had worse traverse than this, it would be a lot harder. It'd be like a Foch. You know, the Foch doesn't have the best traverse. It suffers from not being able to make those peaks and everything. Then, you know, it'd be like running a single shot Foch where it's like, yeah, you can kind of, but that's why I prefer double shot Foch, because then you just commit for 2 shells, 1,000 damage, and then pull back and cover, right? Versus the single shot, you have to make that peak every time. It's a little slower. 268 does not suffer from that issue. And also, it does have 7 degrees of gun depression, pretty decent gun arc. So far, we've done pretty well here. I'm thinking of not overcommitting here just yet, because it seems like they are sending some tanks into town. All right, so that's the 183's positioning. Okay, so we know where the 183 is. We can see where the TVP is as well. I could have hit him in the side. Ooh, wait. If he overpeaks this, we might be able to put a shell into him here. I usually don't recommend sniping in a 268, but if the situation provides you an opportunity, like if this TVP pulls forward just a little bit to shoot at one of our heavies, which I'm sure it's only a matter of time before he does. Okay, with that IS-4 covering my side, I feel safe here. Okay, he's pushing down low. I feel safe enough here to actually push into the generic TD position. Now, here's where the dispersion on this tank is going to be a little... I thought he was pulling into the middle there, like between like where the Type died. So I kind of aimed in the middle instead of ahead as much as I should have there. At the moment, I think the best thing I can do is just provide some of that really important cover fire for my allies when this TVP begins poking. 750 damage dealt already to him. Good stuff. You can see the 183 and the T110E4 are both out of this fight for the time being. My role right now will just be defense with this FV2 and 5B. All right, we have this dude here. And yeah, that's what I'm talking about when I say... Honestly, I thought the TVP was going to back up faster than that, so I kind of rushed that shell, because I thought he would back up the one I got spotted pulling forward there. Obviously, that was not the case. We have the TVP pulling up a little bit more here now. The 215B is also getting pushed on. 215B, pull out towards me, and I can provide you cover fire from back here. All right, there's the TVP. Another high roll for the kill. So very good. The gun doing its job there. Our 215B over here doing his best to escape. Oh, wow. We actually took one for the 60 TP. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Now I do not have the HP that I wish I had. I do have an E4 for support, though, which is really valuable to me. Alright, so the enemy T110E5 is about to back up. Maybe give me the side of his turret here. Not quite yet. And the 60 TP is still looking for shots on me. Oh my gosh, he max rolls too. I thought the 60 TP would push up and kill our 205B there, which is why I pushed in a little bit. So I'm throwing away my HP a little bit too much there. Obviously, poking against heavies when they're looking at you is never going to be a good idea in a tank like the 268 here. Actually, I might die there. Yeah, we will die. The only issue is our 215B has played a fantastic game here. I will admit, our 215B did a really good job staying alive as long as he did. Positioned himself really well. Our IS-4, our 4202 on the flank here, though, they've been taking a really long time to not clear out those TDs, so I don't think we're going to win this one. Partially my fault. If I preserved my HP, in retrospect, what I should have done there is pulled back around the corner and actually start crossfiring the E5 from behind. The only reason I didn't do that is I thought the E5 and VZ were going to YOLO me at first, but then they got baited by our 205B there. If I'd made a faster adjustment, maybe we could have given ourselves better positioning. I think we still would have lost. Mostly because, you know, our Yag was already dead. Our Type YOLO'd by himself and died. And then, of course, these two dudes didn't win the flank because E4 rotated back. I'm not saying that E4's rotation was bad, necessarily. It just was... Our team was kind of way too split up there. And especially since the enemy team was kind of pushing 5 tanks straight into our spawn. And we only had 3 tanks defending it. Not even 3, really. I wouldn't even count myself as a defender. I was just cover firing. So, yeah. There you go. Unfortunately, not such a good game. But... You know what? We move on, and hopefully the next battle is better. Lol. E4, pull forward. Bait him. Pull forward, buddy. Oh, no. He's not baiting them. You penned those, I believe. Never mind. He shot the bunker. Ay, ay, ay. Well, enemy team absolutely slapping our team there. Hey, Fannies, can you update the Hori Showcase? Because it's been like 2 years since you have played it. Has it been that long? Well, that was not a good game. First 2 games are very good. Third game, not so much. It is what it is. Is that birthday attachment? Yes, that is the birthday attachment, which is pretty sick, I think. You can apply it to any vehicle that it's available on, right? It's like one of those one-time thing attachments where you can just, you unlock it once and you have it available on pretty much every tank in the game. So here's what we're going to do this game. Let's look at the lineup here. We have a Mouse, a 205B, a Yo. I really think Seaside is just not good on this map, generally speaking, so I try and avoid that side of the map as much as possible. At least for the start of a game. Sure, pushing in late game, it's fine, but right off the bat, I don't like getting stuck there, especially for a 268. The enemy team do have some very strong heavies, though. A Chieftain Mark 6 I can deal with. A Super Conqueror is going to be a bit difficult with the accuracy, same with the VK, and also a V4, 4005, and E3. Their team is going to be a bit troublesome to deal with. 2 and 5B unfortunately taking the position that I was really hoping for here, but oh well, it is what it is. Put a quick shell in towards the VK. Obviously, yeah, the gun not able to quite hit that one. I mean, it was a very big snapshot, so I'm not super surprised it didn't make it. And it does look like the VK is going to be able to hold the corner, fighting our Yo. Enemy teams seem to be split up. Super Conqueror, you can see triple TDs over here with the VK-72, and there is an enemy vehicle inside the B cap. So I'm actually going to rotate out now that we know it's not going to be just a hold down fest over at C, and get ready to actually start dealing with whatever tank is capping the base. And we can see right away, it is a Progetto 65. Now, the Progetto probably does have cover fire from a Super Conqueror, I would assume. Although, I think I just heard him shoot his gun. There we go. Quick shell into him there. Had a little bit of an ammo swapping issue. My side's secure. If the Progetto does try YOLOing me, my traverse speed will be way better than his. And we do have support from an ally here as well. So, let's see if we can put a quick eye explosive shell into his engine deck. Wow, you know I have 1,000 alpha damage on the HE, right? And I rolled 830 there. That is a massive low roll if I've ever seen it. Okay, now that we've cleared this man's out, I think the next play will be for me to retake B cap and actually begin working down the Super Conqueror. Now, something we will have to keep an eye out for is a 4005 rotating back for us. We don't want to deal with that. He could clip us for a boatload of damage. But for now, I'm going to go get the cap just so we can start pressuring the enemy team up a little bit here. Okay, I guess the Progetto wants to... Or yeah, I guess the Progetto's just pushing in. You know what? I'm going to push in with the allies here. Super Conqueror is on C. 4005 is still unspotted. E50M being a pretty good diversion here. I'm going to see if I can take advantage of that for the time being. And there's the 4005 right behind me. So I'm going to run away from this 4005 here a little bit. Hopefully, with this traverse speed, I will be fine. Quick HE into his tank here. We're going to start pulling back. Progetto. There you go. Oh, wow. The mouse was the helpful one. The Progetto overextending a little bit there. We will win this game. I didn't want to YOLO in without the adequate support, which is why I was kind of careful there. Plus, we needed to clear out our flank anyways. So, we have a VK-72 over here on my right side. Let's see if I can get ready to put a shell into the side of his turret here, or maybe his lower plate. Boom, 616 damage there. Let's pull back. We're about 3,000 damage. I think we've played a pretty fine game. Progetto, he's on reload for another 5 seconds. You should be totally clear to pick up a kill on him. Okay. I will just pick up a kill on this dude instead. Good stuff. Thank you very much, Progetto, for not killing the VK. That was on a reload, which you could have pushed onto there. Dude was not paying attention, obviously. Progetto. Ay, Progetto, what you doing, buddy? That was a close call. All right, I have 7 seconds to put a kill shot. Put one more shell into this dude. Oh my goodness, the gun derped me there. It done derped me. Our poor mouse is now dead. Or not. Or not. You think he's gonna pull up again? Do you believe in this tank's ability to yeet a snapshot off? 682 damage dealt, and we just managed to back around that corner in time. 4,000 damage dealt in total now, and the super bunker is now pushing into a crossfire. I'm sure he's going to turn back soon enough, and hopefully give me a nice ammo rack on the back of his turret. Not quite. Almost 5k damage dealt there. And so that game, I really played more to the tank strengths. I knew when a fight was just not going to work out for the tank. V4, E3, cover fire from 4005, VK in the corner with the chieftain supporting them. That would just be a really bad fight for me to take frontally there. And so I was able to read, wow, their VK did 6,400 damage. Good game to him. I was able to read that fight just would not go well for the 268, and that's why I decided, hey, we're just going to rotate out. It's pretty obvious their team is split up here, so we're going to take advantage of that. And so we were able to clear out the Progetto, take out the 4005 with the help of the mouse. Thank heavens that 4005 would have ruined my day if he'd gotten even 3 shells into me there. And then, you know, just pull in on the flank and deal with what we could. And so, obviously, yeah, just because I played the 268 more aggressively doesn't mean I'm just going to go sit in front of heavies every game. As you saw in the Faust game, if you do decide to just sit in front of heavies, quite often it's not going to go as you hope, and you can have some really bad games if you do. So sometimes you just have to make sure you're thinking fully about where your tank's going to be best situated, right? I chose not to snipe that game, and I didn't need to. And by being able to flex around the map, was able to deal a lot of damage. I probably would not have been able to deal nearly that much damage if I'd chosen to snipe that game. Now, what I'm going to do for the start of this battle here is probably chill on the TD hill. I just want to get a feel, once again, for what their team is doing before I make any kind of flanking commitments. And obviously, you can get some pretty good early shots from this hill. So when there is a good opportunity to snipe, I will take it in the 268, especially as it's a bit, you know, 1900 HP isn't a whole lot. And so you do have to be careful about overextending in this vehicle. All right, so the Yo's about to give me a side shot. 703 damage down to him. Great teacher. I now run into rocks. Legendary style. Keep on streaming. Great owl. Thank you very much for the donation. I really do appreciate it. And I am glad I can teach you the art and beauty of rock running. Wow. What? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to ignore him. He's dead. So, enemy STB1 already yeeting himself out of existence here. Enemy 4202, not in a position where he can shoot me unless he pulls all the way forward there. It looks like I don't have any more shots from here. I'm going to say that these two heavies look pretty isolated. The Yo already losing most of his HP there. Now, we do have to watch out for the Sheridan. He could very easily spot me up if I shoot here. But if I do get an opportunity to shoot at him, it might not be such a bad shot to take. Let's see. Yeah, man, sniping this tank is uncool. Okay, I'm going to definitely get spotted by the Sheridan when he pulls forward here. Put a quick shell. Oh, and just a random max roll because why not into the Sheridan there? And I think I see where I need to help out. Our mouse is going to get hardcore pressured here. Now, the mouse should survive for a while with the V4 sniping covering him. There we go. But it's pretty obvious that we can start making a bit of a play on this end. I mean, we're going to win the top. Maybe the better rotation would be towards the med side. I just want to make sure our poor Mousy-Poo here has the adequate amount of cover fire he needs to not just get yeeted into an oblivion. So 205B's in the ditch here. IS-4 getting ready to pull forward a little bit. Let's see. If we pull up onto this ridge, we should barely be able to get a shell into him when he starts backing around this corner here. Sadly, he was able to maintain a decent amount of gun depression there, and so we were not able to hit him. Looks like the Jaegeru has dropped down. The IS-4, 215B is still trying to farm us out from our side here. And let's see. Do we have any shots on this dude? Not quite. So I am safe for now. We should be able to get a nice upper plate shell onto this dude pretty soon. 683 damage dealt. Good stuff. I guess we'll just keep kind of chilling on this heavy alley for the time being. Not a whole lot for me to do anyway, so may as well. Alright, let's see. 215B pushing in for another shell here. Actually had the kill shot, but I fluffed that one. It is what it is. And now we gotta go farm a mouse, because, I mean, the damage is all gone. This game is just over. Sorry, not the mouse. The IS4. ES4. Come on, IS4. Give me that lovely Amarak of yours. Not quite. 644 damage dealt. And we will get just about 3k if we can get one more shell into this dude. And that's about game over. I mean, not a whole lot to do this battle. I kind of just sat back and sniped for a while. Oh no, he's going to pull forward, and the 120's going to farm out before I can get more damage on him. But maybe, just maybe. There we go. We got our 3k out. Yeah, I mean, you can see why I'm not a huge fan of sniping in this tank. You're so hesitant to take a shot because you're like, is it going to hit or not? And you can't snap shots. You really want to make sure that aimed in pretty well. We did 3,200, which is fine. I think my rotation wasn't bad. In retrospect, what I probably should have done there, the only reason I pushed it around behind is I wasn't sure if the V4 would be able to kill the Sheridan there. And I was like, okay, we gotta kill the Sheridan because he's just gonna sit there and crossfire a mouse out. And if he dies, then that flank's gonna be a little difficult to deal with. But if I'd pushed through the middle instead to push above the 205B, then I could have gotten some shots into the ice more easily and stuff. Maybe we could have gotten extra shot damage out. I don't think we would have done more than one more shot damage that game, though. Hey, Elmi, how's it going? What's up, Curious? Camper alert. I know, right? I'm such a filthy little camper. Speaking of which, what I do like to do on this map, where possible, is provide some initial support to these meds and then attempt to rotate out through the middle or into that side there. So I will, just for the very start of this lovely game, pull up onto this hill, prepare myself, get a blind shot in. Probably went too high to hit anyone if they're sitting on the outside corner of the hill. I do get spotted there. How peculiar. So they have tanks there. It's good to know. We're going to sit back for a moment. And let's see. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Our heavies are all chilling in Narnia. Since our heavies are in Narnia, there's not a whole lot for me to do. I'll take one more blind shot in case. Maybe if I get spotted again, we know they're still there. If not, they rotated out. I would assume they rotated out. Now, just to keep things safe, since we have no cover over here, I'm going to make a slightly longer rotation out this time. Into the kind of downside where the meds are. Just because, you know how it is. If I pull through the middle, I might get dropped on from over there. I want to see if there's anything I can do to provide cover fire from kind of the back of the map. Or maybe even hold our spawn. You know what? Maybe to some extent, I can cover our TI-5 here. They may very well push in on him. This could be a good opportunity for me to get some casual damage farmed up without having to YOLO into my demise. Let's see. Okay, so TI-2 is running away. The convoy's in the middle. How did I get spotted up? Wait, where was I spotted up from? Oh, it don't matter. We have a convoy over here. Let's aim a shell in very thoroughly here. 848 damage dealt. Thank heavens that that one connected. Our TI-5 is already dead, and our team really needs to actually clear out the middle here. And our heavies are going to need to back up a little bit. Once they clear out the convoy, we'll have less pressure on this side here. All right, let's load in the high explosive shell. 942 damage dealt onto this Leo 1 over here. But our team is very obviously way too split up here. Even if I manage to stay alive just long enough to get an extra shell out into the super bunker here. 712 damage. I am pretty much by myself down low here, getting YOLO by a Leo. You know how that's going to go. It's not going to go very well for me. Okay, so let's see what this Leo does here. So Leo is waiting to push in on me with the 50 TP. Now, I can see if we could bait him out a little bit. Okay, so the 50 TP does fire his gun here. I just got to shoot the super bunker and hope that the Leo's very open position will bode ill for him. But you know what? I have, like, no support here. That's just a game over, isn't it? That's just a game over. Oh, my gosh. That team was atrociously bad. I don't know how it took them so long to kill a convoy that HE'd for 900, but it appears that it took 3 tanks that whole period of time to do it, right? Our 200 LT or WZ-132 and our Sheridan took forever. And then our TI-5 or WZ, and I mean, we didn't have any tier 10 heavies, which made things a bit difficult, but they just could not hold spawn there. There was not really much I could do that game. If our heavies had just played properly, then I would have actually pulled in to cover them, and maybe we would have won because we would have had a proper flank there. You know, we still did 3,000 damage, which is a whole lot better than everyone except for our 200 LT, who actually did 2,400 almost. So we did pretty good. Everyone else pretty much just did not exist that game. Feels bad, man. Not much. I mean, old 268 probably would not have done much better there, to be honest. 597 roll W. I know, right? Don't you love ruining your gun handling and DPM so you can roll sub 600? Rating attachment is very different. The only thing about the ratings attachment is updates whatever your current rating is. So if you're in Copper League or whatever it is, Copper League, it's not very fun. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm not insane enough to take my 268 into the middle. Do not worry, guys. I would not do that. However, we have a Type 71, an IS-7, even a 183. I think we could very easily make a town play here. Now, I really like town. I think it's a great spot. Some things we have to be cautious of. Autoloaders galore. 4005, they have a 57 heavy and an Object 752. Two amazing 10 and 9 autoloaders. And an absolute powerhouse that is the E100. What I'm going to do for the start of this battle is not get spotted by E50M if I can help it. I think I'm good. We're going to poke this corner at the very, very start here. You know, if anyone's crossing, we want to be able to get some of that early farm in, like this object here. Let's put 737 damage into him. I do really like getting those high rolls, man. They do feel amazing. So very obviously, 752's here. He may or may not have support. So I'll have to be careful if I poke up any more than this. So far, no one else has been spotted except for a Bashot who has way over-aggressed on this flank. So Bashot, not in for a good experience. This E100 is going to be the next victim of my shot here. Put a quick shell into his turret. 652 damage still. Not too bad. E100 reduced by 2,000 HP in a couple seconds there. Thanks to me and the 183 both tapping him. Poor dude having a very bad day. Looks like the 752 is kind of looking for me, but I mean, I don't know if it's going to be good enough. Okay, here's the 752. We have a lower plate shot here. 752 doing well. Remedy, thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate it. Yeah, another one of those challenge streams. I don't know, we could do the light tanks. That stream really took me out of it for like a week, so I don't know if I want to do it again. Light tanks would be pretty easy as there's only a few of them in the tier 10. Come on, buddy. Where you going? All right, we hit these. Oh, come on. This is where the 268 gets extraordinarily painful at times. So they still have an E50M in the middle here. But I'm not too concerned about him. I can just push across. 57's in Narnia. Gonna pick up a quick kill shot on this dude finally. There we go. E4 shooting at me there because he doesn't want to shoot my allies. Now the E4 does ever so slightly out reload me here by 2 to 3 seconds. So I'll want to watch out for that. We're gonna pull back around this corner here so it doesn't get a free shell into me. There we go. Now he's gonna be distracted. Let's load up a heat shell and see if we can pen his hatch here. Not quite. Show shot HE. He's dead anyways. Now we don't have to worry so much about that flank. 4005 probably on A side or AFK, one of the two. E50M in the middle, 57 below us. That's probably the 4005 shooting right there. Or it could be the E50M, not really sure. Let's see if we can get a quick shell into this E50M if he pulls forward even a little bit more here. Heat shell. Did hit. Unfortunately, it did not pen. And he hit that one right into my hatch without even aiming at that. I was pretty darn lucky there. So that's where the 57 heavy went. Good to know. Okay. So, 57, 4005, E50M is a bit distracted for the time being. Probably a bad idea on my part. Let's put a quick shot into this 57 heavy here. It appears he might be reloading for just a little longer. As long as he's reloading, that means I can hold this corner against him. Now, I might take a shot here if he decides to pull out and shoot at me, or if the 4005 decides to pull out and shoot at me. So, let's get ready to pull back a little bit. My goal is going to be able to pull around this corner as quickly as possible, get one shell into him if he does decide to peek up. The E50M will get brained on by the 2 tier 10 heavies. I mean, there's only so much you can do against 2 tier 10 heavies here. Alright, let's put one shell into him here. Pull back and get safe. 4005 puts a shell into him. Good work, Mr. 4005. You did a good job there. I'm going to act like I have a shell on this dude because he's not going to peek me just yet. Oh, 4005 abandoned him. Interesting. Okay. So, I'm going to just hold this corner for now. If he does shoot, I'll have 2.5 seconds to put a shell into him here. So I'm just going to take it out nice and easy. Nice and easy. That's the trick. If I wanted damage, what I would have done here, you know, can I do that? I thought this dude's going to pull out. Nah. 4005 should die here. Oh my gosh, he is actually going to pull out. Wait, 4005? What are you doing? Oh my dude, 4005 with the slowest reaction time possible. Like, there's no way he pushes out with the 4005 there. What was this dude looking at? He had no shots. Oh, dude must have got AFK for a moment. Oh, yeah. That's what you get for trying to work with your teammates there. I'm like, maybe I can bait him if I act like I'm running away there. And and the 4005 be able to pick up the kill. The 4005 sitting there for like 10 years. Only 3k damage dealt. Could have been higher. If I hadn't taken the shot from the E4, it could have done more damage, but not a bad game. Yes, the ASL Broken Vehicles Challenge. Hey, I wasn't able to do the TVP last time. Very sad, very sad. Wow, you recovered after the 12-hour stream in a week, LOL. Barely. Barely. Nah, team reliant, etc. Yeah, team very reliable there. Aye. Oh, nice. My favorite map in tier 10. Let's see what we can do here. Gosh, it really is a shame not to snipe on this map right off the bat. That depends, though, if our heavies decide to push into the mid and spot A crossing. Because if they spot A crossing, that's good. If not, then I'll just have to rotate out elsewhere, and hopefully I can get farm up. Now, we should be able to get here nice and early. We will see what our Super Conqueror spots up so far. Oh, my. It's a Wild Chieftain. Let's put a quick shell towards him. Man, oh man, that 268 gun handling can be a right pain in the... Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, do I have enough time here to reload? Not enough time to reload here. So let's pre-aim this one in, and pow. Oh! Hit his tracks. Ay. Do you see how far I had to lead that shell? I don't know if we're giving nerf the 268 shell velocity, but not very good. Not very good at all. Oh, nope, that dude's gonna proxy me now, so I can't pull up here. Interesting that he was perfectly pre-aimed there, even though I was never spotted. Very suspicious, brother. Okay, well, I guess I will just play the role of a defender for the rest of this game here. Basically, when they start pushing out of A, these bushes should provide me with enough camouflage where I'll not get shot just yet. So if this bat chat tries rotating out, we might be able to take advantage of that. Or if this chieftain pokes out, which he is poking out right now, let's take it. Oh man, this gun. Yeah, this is the one thing this thing is not good for. My team have good map control though, so I'm not so worried. Oh no, the bat chat pushes in now. Why'd you push in so late there, buddy? Oh, I just knocked down the tree. See, I want to push in here. Okay. Well, that's good. We can kill the 50B at least. Nice. That's actually a very valuable kill. Triple bushed up. I should not get spotted. This position's low-key kind of goated because of all of the bushes, dude. Like, they cannot spot you as long as they don't push up too much. The only problem is our poor super bunker here. I have a feeling E3's going to drop on him, so I'm just going to pre-aim and see. I can't really push in all the way here. Do they even have tanks in the corner besides the chieftain? I don't think they do. Let's get ready to push shell into this 57 heavy here. All right, we get a nice side shot maybe. Where did that one go? That one just didn't even pen, man. Okay, so chieftain, still gonna be a problem, evidently. We do have a E3 here, one up on my left. And the chieftain is definitely gonna be an issue. So I'm gonna pull back from the chieftain here. We might take one more shell from him. Okay, that's not so bad. Now the STB, I'm not really sure what position he took here. So I'm just gonna pull backward for my camera to reset. We're gonna peek a little bit to the right, I think. Yeah, so the STB is probably just chilling and hold down in this ditch here. Would be my best bet. If he is even here still. Okay, Sinus gonna be a nuisance in spawn. This is not gonna be a farm game, man. This is absolutely not gonna be a farm game. I didn't think this dude was just gonna YOLO up like that. Wait, did we actually bait him into pushing us though? Where's the STB? Okay, so the STB rotated out through the middle there. Interesting play. Okay, we can get safe from the chieftain and maybe get a crossfire on these dudes in just a moment here. Nice. Let's see if I can take advantage of this opportunity. Alright, so 1-2-1, pulling out into safety. And, Hicks, thank you very much for the $27 donation. Really do appreciate it. Canada, eh? Thank you very much for the donation. Okay, you know what? I am just wasting my time not farming any damage here because I was too cowardly to push in. Although I didn't want to get jumped by 3 medium light tanks with the chieftain crossfiring me out, so... Yeah, but I just gave up on so much damage by playing passively there. You know how it is. All right, we hit those. Nice. One quick shot to this man's here. STB, last man standing on this corner. Chieftain obviously still trying to farm us from the side. I'm going to see if I can push in for some last-minute damages before it is too late. So let's see. Sheridan, not putting a shot in. Oh my gosh, Sheridan. Buddy, you just spent like... I'm so sorry. I honestly thought he was going to pick up the kill there. Dude, you spent 10 trillion years aiming at an STB-1's hull. That tank has no hull armor, especially when you're looking down on him. I thought he was just going to shoot there. So I was like, I'm going in for that last second damage farm. Obviously, it did not go quite as planned here. And this dude's dead. What was the Sheridan doing, man? Oh my gosh. I thought he was going to shoot him, so I just went for the jump kill shot. And then when I rammed him into the STP shot missed. Oh no, I didn't do anything. I didn't do any damage there. That was kind of comedic. That was a little bit comedic. My bad, Sheridan. I thought you were gonna shoot him. Like, you did a whole 180-degree run around his tank when you were loaded. You could have shot him any moment there. Unless he was holding a shot to try and pick up a kill. So team kills don't exist. I know, that's a rip. To be fair, though, I legitimately thought the Sheridan was gonna shoot him when I was jumping there, which is why I jumped for that last second damage, but for the aerial shot, because I was gonna see if I could sneak in one more full damage shell before that game ended. Poor Sherry. Hey, man. Yeah, poor Sherry. To be fair, though, why didn't he shoot? Why didn't he shoot? He had, like, so many shots on the STV. I don't get it. All he had to do was pause on the ridge, and he has a whole frontal hull shot in the STB. And STB that's not using gun depression has zero hull, effective hull armor. Like, he could just point and shoot, and he would have pinned him there. So that did kind of confuse me there for a moment. We have a wild 183 here. Oh, my gosh. Well, the gun's not very snappy. As you can see, the gun is also very unsnappy. What the heck are you doing, brother? Okay. Hey, 50B. What you doing, buddy? He did the same thing I did to the Sheridan. It is karma. It's cool, buddy. I get it. All right, so 57 on the right. We know one of the 183s is already dead, with another 183 potentially providing cover fire from the back here. I don't know if the 57 is going to push in. Looks like with our 50B spotted up here, he most certainly will not push in. Okay. Now, I believe I saw both 183s headed in towards the side of the map, so I'm a bit scared to push in a little bit, you know, just a wee bit scared to overextend and get 183'd, but okay, our Sheridan doing a great spotting run here. I can full-heartedly capitalize on this. And this dude is just as dead as they get, unless I can rotate it in fast enough here to pick up the HE kill, which I certainly can. Sheridan pulling all the way out to shoot me, but now he has nowhere to run because he stayed here for way too long. So we will see how that goes. Sheridan losing 1100 HP there. Now, there's still one more 183 I'm nervous about, which is the only reason I'm not overextending here. Been a whack game for sure with these Sheridans running around left, right, and center. Not really sure what these homies have been doing all game. Alright, buddy. Let's see you pushing on me. Go for it. Here's the 263. Is the last 183 AFK? I really don't want to take one from a 183, man. There he is. Okay, so he's going to push in and eat our Sheridan now in a moment here. Oh my gosh, he fluffs his shell in the Sheridan? Well, if that is the case, but eh? Oh my goodness, engine deck HE. 1250 HE max roll? Oh my gosh. Dude getting absolutely yeeted there. He should die, hopefully, to the other Sheridan. This 183 gets a little over-aggressive here on me. We can just push in nice, close and personal. Oh, yes! We get the ricochet. Let's go. That's 4k damage dealt this game. That's all we're doing, by the way. These dudes are just gonna yeet the damage. Actually, no. Maybe we'll get one more shell in here. Nice. Almost 5k damage. Let's go. Much better game. Goofy. Fast, I was good to see you. Surfing, good to see you too, dude. What was that game, man? I don't know what was happening. You had Sheridan soloing around left, right, and center. And then, like, what? I don't even get it anymore. I mean, at least we got good damage out. We're either doing, like, 2 or 3 shots of damage, or we're doing 5k in this tank. That's like, there's no middle ground. It's just 4 or 5k or 2 shots of damage. Slash is kind of scuffed, not gonna lie. Feel bad for that 183. He bounced off of Sheridan and then he bounced off me. He's having a bad day. Had only AK games in the 268. Who did? Fresh? Man, oh man. But yeah, honestly, 268's been performing all right, hasn't it, guys? Hasn't it? We've been pretty consistently dishing out some really high damage games. Obviously, the old 268 was pretty easy 4,000 average damage tank. This one's a bit more RNG driven than the old one. The old one was just so reliable, you could casually farm damage like it was nothing. I think we're going to go for the exact same run we did last game. Early sniping spot, and then rotate out once we think we have an opportunity. Okay, that's an opportunity that I cannot afford to miss, if possible. But I would have to overextend a little bit to shoot at the 183 there. Am I overextending too much? Potentially. You see, they have a whole lot of meds on that right side there. Question is, do you think the 183 is still around that corner? Let's just take a blind shot just in case. I hit a rock. I'm talented, guys. I shot a rock. Oh, how strange. So they don't have anyone on this side. Which means it's only a matter of time before they all rotate everyone out to this side of the map. Let's see. Maybe. Depends on what this STB decides to do here, man. That shot's not going in. Okay, well, the 183 appears to be the last man standing on the heavy side. So let's do a little bit of mountaineering over here while our IS-7 enjoys the sun bath. Okay. So we are now putting ourselves into a lovely position called the anti-medium corner position here. Oh, yes. Lovely. We'll just have to be able to lead our shots really well if we want to deal damage here. All right. 607. Bit of a low roll, but I will happily take it. Now we can start dealing with these meds pretty well in terms of cover fire. You know, just a little bit of sniping never hurts. Oh, why if it isn't my favorite tier 10 in the game? A wild TVP. Let's put 948 damage into him there. Good stuff. You know, the gun's working as a sniper. It's still not the most reliable, but hey, at least we're hitting our shots. Somewhat. Okay, T22. 700 damage to the T22 there. Obviously, the mountain goat, the goat of a vehicle. That's the 268 right now as we are sniping to our heart's content. It looks like there's no more farm for me here. Oh, wait. Okay, can we HE this dude at all? Oh, please give me your rear. Please. Come on. I'm pretty sure I can HE his rear here. Turn. Okay, he's not going to turn, so I'll just put one shell to his side. 128 damage dealt. It's perfect. Once this 183 goes down, I will be safe to push in on the motion to farm some damage. So let's begin our descent, ladies and gentlemen. Our descent into the abyss. To farm a motion and a 704 and maybe, just maybe, a Sheridan while we're at it. Alright, I'm sure the motion's pushing on our V4 here. Certainly is. Hello, buddy. Let me put a quick shot to the side. Look where it landed, guys. It hit his hatch. I shot at the whole side of his turret. And the shell lands on his hatch. If that isn't a 268 moment, current 268 moment, I mean, in a nutshell, I don't know what is. Alright, I'm going to help our V4 out here a little bit. Let's just put a quick kill shot into this dude. Then we can pull up in and away from this 704 here, who is hopefully going to overextend a little bit into shooting me. Okay, so he does get a good shell into me there. I think the 704 might even out-reload me here. And I no longer have cover fire, which is a yikers thing. In fact, what I've got to do here is just accept that I'll probably end up taking one from the Sheridan. Yeah, 704 actually see, 704 has better DPM, dude. It out-reloads me. Our team still has not cleared out the hill. Wait, guys. Oh my, what are they doing here? Wait, what were they shooting at? The T-22 I killed pretty much, me and one other tank. The STB got yeeted and died. TVP, buddy. Never mind, dude. Our meds are awful, man. You've got to be kidding me. How do these 2 full HP meds not clear the hill? Like, no, they weren't. Wait, what were they even shooting at? The Sheridan was on the hill in the back. Oh my gosh, they could have pushed out the Sheridan, the TVP. I don't know if they're going to win that, to be honest. So you know what? Let's move on. In retrospect, what I should have done that game, by the way, guys, just tunnel the 704 and let the V4 do his thing there. I was trying too hard to help my ally out there, and so I ended up taking an unnecessary shot. I'm actually going to take the 704 for a spin, because I low-key think this tank is mad underrated. I only played a couple games in it in the last, month there. But, 704 does still have good DPM. It has the same DPM, but a shorter reload, which is why the 704 was able to kill me there. Same DPM, shorter reload. Don't sleep on the 704. This was actually my favorite tier 9 many years ago. Back when I was playing it with a chode gun for the memes. I think this is low-key kind of a sleeper tank, personally. One thing that people never expect with the 704, and I'm just going to do this because I didn't feel like watching those meds throw away their vehicles that game. One thing that people don't realize about the 704 is it has, I think it's an IS-8 sides. I don't know if it's the IS-8. It might be a T-10. It has really troll side armor. Okay, I guess my team wants to go to town. That's fine. You can low-key side scrape with this tank. And no, I am not kidding. You can low-key side scrape with this tank. And you see this, bellowed edge over here? Where it's all, geometrical and everything? You can get so many ricochets there. It's kind of memes. It really is kind of memes. Pretty fast. 3,000, just under 3K DPM. I didn't realize the 704 has the same DPM as a 268, but with less alpha. That's honestly not bad at all. Obviously, we're going to lose our flank here. So what we're going to do instead is be the bigger players here. And show these lowly heavy tanks how a Chad Object 704 does things. All right, so we got Wild Lova here, 700 damage into him. We're going to pull back around the corner, and then before that Moishin could shoot at me, we're going to angle up our side just a little bit here. And so that's how you're going to play this tank if you're going to go for a town side engagement. Lova, once again, giving me some possible side shots here. APCR. Wow, that tank can side scrape pretty well. Let's just put an HE splash into him. 248. It doesn't hurt. It makes him a one-shot guarantee, so we can clear him out with our next shell. Now, what I'm going to do now is get ready to actually focus on our rear, because I think we're going to be fine on the front. It's only a matter of time before these piggies pop up from behind us. And speaking of which, we have our first victim. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like people always sleep on the 704 as a TD. It's nice. There's just something about its gun that works really, really well. That's what I personally love about this tank. Maybe it's the BL10 bias. BL10 bias. I'm telling you guys, it's a real thing. We saw that shot. We didn't aim it, and it still hit. 268 would never have been able to do that. Anyways, let's pull away from the whole re here. Control side armor goes burr. You hate to see it. You love to do it. Let's see. Can we HE this to his lower plate? We certainly can. And unfortunately, we hit his tracks there. So we're going to have to pull back a little bit. Now, thankfully for me, he's going for our good old friend here in the Tortoise. And he's not going for me? Well, that's very interesting. Yoink. Oh my. He gets yoinked. He has been successfully yoinked, ladies and gentlemen. He is now dead. Yeah, man, this thing is so memes. I love this 704, honestly. Like, you legitimately just do not aim in this tank. Watch. BL10 is just the most built different gun in the game. I kid you not. Okay, well, that was a fun little game, this 704, while I waited. 3,500 damage still. Not a whole lot of damage. You know what? I had a good time. Anyways, let's see how much we lost this game by. I did 4,500 damage, so more than enough work there. Our 1-2-1 did... Okay, he was AFK, so that's why we lost the hill, and our TVP only did 2 clips of damage there. All right, moving on. Yoinky boinky. I know, right? No turret, no good for me. I tell you, man, that BL10, it just hits different. I'm still mad at waiting for nerfing the 200 DPM. I just had the tank literally after the update. Oof. Well, I mean, it needed it. And 200 LT is still an incredibly good tank as far as light tanks go. 704 really got that bacon last 10 gun. Yeah. 704 is just built different, man. All right. Let's try and have a better game in the 268. I feel like that last game I kind of threw because I was too determined to help our V4 there. Realistically, our V4 was fine dealing with that. You know what? I'm going to help our meds on the right. I don't usually like playing right, but I think this once I can do it. Usually, maybe I can do it. I don't know. I really don't like playing this side, but I feel like if we lose right side, it can be really problematic for our team. So I'm going to see what I can do here. I feel like if I just instead pressured the 704 there, I would have been fine. And maybe if I had taken the shot from the Sheridan, although I was pretty much a one-shot to the 704 regardless, which is why I was hoping that I could pull in just far enough to escape from the 704 by pushing in there. Clearly, that didn't work out as planned. All right, so we have a wild STB-1 here. Currently unspotted. Okay. We will not be unspotted for much longer. Oh, I might have got myself spotted by moving there. Yeah, we sure did, because camo sure is a thing. All right, quick shot to the STB-1. He makes a little bit of a boo-boo there, and he pays the price, as I was hoping he would. Only a 57 heavy for support here, man. That's a very interesting development. We have a WZ-114 over here on this side. So let's aim in a shell for his turret here. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize the Yag was going to pull up into the middle like that. Yeah, this game is looking a little scuffed on this side. Firstly, our meds are all in Narnia. Is our 422 pushing my own ally out? I think the 422 is just trolling the Waffenträger. Tankin Doc is very obviously a troll. Look at this dude. Look at him. Like, what's your problem, dude? What's your problem? It's a Waffenträger. What do you want to see him do? YOLO in and die for no reason? Like, buddy, just let him snipe. You're ruining your chance of winning by pushing him out like that. Alright, aim. Oh my gosh. 268 gun handling actually popping off there. 57 is already dead thanks to the fact that, I don't know, we had no one covering him thanks to this ridiculous 4202 here. Ay, ay, ay. At least that 4202 is throwing as a game for our own team here. That sucks, man. That actually really, really sucks. Okay. So Yag is getting baited into pushing our Leo 1 here. I don't know if there's anything we can do about that. Well, the Yag is currently in Narnia. Quick 630 damage into him there. He's getting farmed out a little bit. Let's see. Okay, Yag has just fired his gun. Leo is currently dead as well. We know the 60 TP is out in the middle here. Quick shot to the Yag. 50B maybe. Oh, 50B is reloading. That's unfortunate. I really don't want to take one for the Yag here. I think the Yag's going to go for the 50B too. Oh, Yag fluffing his shell there. Let's see if I can help our 50B out here. Quick shot to this man's. 114 is pushing in on him. I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best, but like with this team, it's impossible. You know, it legitimately is impossible. And we had an ally blocking another ally this game. You know, there's really nothing for me to do there. All right. And that's my game over with, ain't it? Ain't it, Chief? Ain't it? Ain't it a GG? Oh, wait. One last opportunity here, guys. No, it is tracks. All right, well, that's a good game. We literally could have won if our bot 402 was not blocking one of our allies all game. And if, like, I don't know why our meds didn't just hold corner. I mean, our poor standard B went in there and he had no support but me. I dealt 4,600 damage there. This dude, 50% or 80,000 games, still playing like that. Let's see his most played tank. Lol, VK2801. It's one of the damn players. Highest average damage after 80,000 games is 1,800 and 2 tier 10 autoloaders. Oh man. Well, I did the best I could there. There wasn't a whole lot for me to do in that scenario with a team like that. We still did almost 5,000 damage before the game was over. And if we had penned the HE, it would have been 5k. The problem was, you know, our 4-2 was out of the game. Our poor standard B had no support and got yeeted. Our 57 took a really bad middle holding position. He could have held a little bit further down. He would have been fine. 81k games just to be a troll. I know, right? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Since I am very big brain, guys, I'm very, very big brain TD player. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. Sniping is for the uncultured lads. We do not do that here. We do not do the non-sniping here. We only do the sniping. Sorry, not the sniping, the frontlining. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna push up a little bit here. Any potential issue I see is the Sheridan's positioning in the middle. Oh wow, interesting. I was not expecting there to be an E5 here. 600 damage into the T110 E5. Good thing I went this way then, because I have a feeling that if I hadn't, our poor meds would just be toast by now. However, looks like our heavies are not doing much better either, man. Our Batchat and Sheridan both being incredibly passive right now, not spotting up anything. So I can't really do anything. Alright, this is going to give me a shot on the E5's turret. Oh my gosh, I just had to pray to RNG there that shot would hit. And thank heavens it did. It very, very much did hit. Speaking of hitting shots here, this T110 E5 now giving me a full-on side shot onto his turret. I don't care if the Yo shoots me once or even twice. Now, what you'll see what I often do in the 268 is when you're backing up, always back out away from your pike nose. That way, this right side corner of the turret, of the superstructure, becomes the strongest area. Right? And it's almost always an auto ricochet if that's the case. So when you back up, you know, just always set yourself up on corners, holding corners like so in this vehicle. That way you can immediately give yourself an auto ricochet angle to increase your odds. And try not to poke past basically where your gun is on a corner, if that makes sense. If you pull past where your gun is located, you're going to be exposing the weak side of your pike nose. If you don't, you're only exposing the strong side. And, well, that's obviously rather ideal in a situation like this. So what we're going to do, well, I have a feeling it's only a matter of time for this Yo gets impatient to go for our Sheridan here. He knows that I'm not sniping, so he might feel comfortable pushing in on our Sheridan here soon enough. I'm just going to provide the cover fire on this on. There's not really a lot for me to do. I mean, we've done 3 shots to an E5, and that's about it. Which is still a lot of damage, like 1,900 or so. Interesting positioning by the Yo. This game is getting boring. I want to YOLO in so bad, but I know they probably have. Oh wait, 752's not here. Okay, the Yo's gonna get impatient now. I know it. I can smell it in the air. It's only a matter of time. Patience is a virtue. Come on, Yo, do it. I believe in you. Oh my gosh, this Yo is so scared. Hey, buddy, your team. I don't know how long your team can hold the ship for, buddy, but it's not gonna go super well for you. Oh yes. And you know, for having 1,000 HE alpha damage, this tank sure does roll 800 a lot. It's like the second non-spall liner HE that's done 800 or so damage. That absolutely should not have. Oh no, man. Just saying. Just saying, man. Just saying. Okay. Well, I can't really do anything here, so I'm gonna pull back. Unfortunately, we lost another ally there. Somehow, our 4 allies in town have managed to full-heartedly throw all of their town control. I'm just gonna wait for this Yo to pull out again, basically. It's only a matter of time. Where he gets baited into poking forward here a little bit more. Just a little bit more, buddy. Just a little more. Come on. Bat chat ran away. So now I don't even have a bat chat for support anymore. That sucks. Okay, Yo, you're gonna pull forward a little more there? Come on, Yo. The bat chat is, bat chat's baiting him a little bit, maybe. Which way is he rotating this hall? Can't quite tell. Oh, now the Sheridan spots me. Dude, that's no fun. I mean, I'm holding here to the best of my ability, but man, like, what is there for me to do? Actually, if we can kill the Sheridan. Oh, I tried to dunk the shell, but I didn't have the gun depression there. Our bat chat really is as useless as they get, man. Our two lights could have killed the E5, killed the Sheridan, and pushed on the Yo together. But nah, they're just gonna sit there all game, letting themselves slowly die. Like, gosh, how hard are you guys gonna throw that, man? Oh man, that's a rip my damage too. This E5 and Yo are gonna push in on me now. Come on, Yo, where are you at, buddy? Ah, there he is. I should have stayed pre-aimed. Holy... Okay, there's no way my team was that bad, though. We had an E5, a Yo, a Sheridan, and for a prolonged time, a 7.52, all on the med side, held off by me and 2 light tanks. Our team somehow still lost town. Our Sheridan did 1 shot of damage. Buddy. And our IS-7 and Chieftain could not hold the ship. I don't know. They were facing an AMX, an E3, and a V4. Maybe that's why. I think maybe the reason they weren't able to hold ship there is they just could not pen their shots. In retrospect, now I look back on it, IS-7 has poor APCR pen. Chieftain has even poorer APCR pen. V4 and E3 can be really difficult to pen, especially if you have bad aim. It kind of makes sense why they lost ship. I should have just gone and helped them on the ship. Like, my goodness. Like, what to do there, man? What are you gonna do there? Like, me and 2 lights are holding off 2 of their tier 10 heavies, 1 of their tier 10 lights. So, you know, we're equally matched on this side. In theory, we are outclassed because they even have heavy tanks over there, and we still did a pretty good job holding that position. And you just have to have faith that your team on the ship would do well. But the problem is our lights just did not move. They could have killed the E5. They could have pushed on left side, killed the Sheridan E5. Like, I would have pushed in with them if they had pushed in as well. But the problem is, the 268 definitely cannot push in by itself without support there. It would just get fried. However, we had so many allies with us, I thought, oh yeah, we can definitely make that push there. But, you know how the allies are. The allies are no bueno when it comes to that type of stuff. Anyways, let's put a quick shot into this AMX and pull back here. We have gone to my favorite position on this map, which is the good old crossfire holding position. Let's see if me and the Fosh can start cooking up the enemy team here a little bit. And let's see, we have a wild AMX trying to back away here. Let's put a quick shot into him for a kill. Lovely. We've already just swept out the entire middle of this map. I mean, this 4.52K is very much dead as well. That tank's lower plate is so unbelievably massive, there isn't even anywhere from the back up to. Alright, so Super Bunker firing off his gun there. 4.52K giving me a lovely, maybe HE hatch shot here. 400 splash onto his hatch. Oh, that's a rip. And we've already cleared out this side, so we've done pretty good so far. Enemy team didn't have any med control, so obviously they're going to get absolutely toasted on this side of the map. TVP. Well. What do we have here? Why, if it isn't a fine specimen, a wild TVP. Ah, yes. 929 damage onto him. Fosh should be able to clear him out soon enough. I'm going to go back and help our poor SD1 here before he gets absolutely yelled by Type 71. And I guess we can call that a GG at this point. They do not have enough HP to do anything. Wild Type 71. He ricochets. I believe in the gun. Thank you, Fosh, for not blocking my shot. I didn't have the gun depression there, so I had to go for a TP turret shot, which, well, yeah, that didn't go very well, did it? All right. Type 71, way overextendo. I'm gonna be a G, help the Fosh pick up this kill, and then, being a damage farmer that I am, I'm gonna go directly for the Super Bunker. We can hopefully get close to 4K out this game, but this Super Bunker is not gonna survive very long, especially poking like that. 574, man. The low rolls galore. Hello, little one. How are you? Oh, look at him. Bless him. He's so dead. He is so dead. Actually, I out-interclipped the Fosh here. Yoink. Let's go. They have a T95 still. I forgot. Oh, lovely. More damage to farm. Ah. I almost gave our Fosh a little love tap there by accident. I didn't want to mess up his aim because he took care not to mess up my aim. So I'm just really happy I didn't ram him there. Buddy, you are so dead. GG, Fosh. GG. All right. Well, that was a good game. Lovely farm. We got easy 5k off there. Hee. Yes, the Campfires of 50T. That's the one. What about it? What's so bad about the aim? On the, like, are you saying is the aim bad, or are you stating that the aim is bad? GG, man, that Fosh. Absolutely working on that flank there. Good job, Mr. Fosh. And good job to you as well, Mr. 100. You also did pretty good there. Not a bad game. Oh, man. Vanish, can you do a stream on the M40 pattern? It feels awkward to play. The take now, since it has no depression at the back and less depression on the left side. I mean, to be honest, I just don't really play the pattern as much as I used to. Pattern used to be my favorite tier 10 med until Wargaming gave it PBR. And I was like, you removed a degree of frontal gun depression and you made it so it has an M60's rear, but without the benefits of an M60's armor profile or gun handling. That's just a massive yikes by Wargaming there. They really do need to make sure that the M48 at least has 9 degrees of gun depression all along the front and sides. It's okay if it doesn't have it on the rear. And maybe even increase its gun handling a little bit. Like, there's no reason it should have less armor, less gun handling, and less gun depression than an M60, like, in my opinion. I still love the pattern, but man, it's just like, is there even a reason to play it now anymore? Okay, guys, do we believe in the high explosive dreams? Maybe not. Okay, we do believe in the VK dreams, though. Yes. 580. Okay, so we're gonna get some good early game sniping here. Oh, that VK feeling some real big pain there, man. Some real big pain there. I don't think I'll have the shell velocity even if I reload in time. I do not. As I figured. It's always the way of life. I guess I'll snipe here for just a little longer. It looks like they're getting pretty aggressive on this left corner here. I could probably capitalize on that. Yeah, I forgot. This is a 268's gun we're talking about. Capitalizing on stuff. It's kind of hit or miss. Now they're sending a 4005 into the corner. Okay, yo, I believe. Nice. Yo, you got to back up, buddy. We'll cover you. We will happily cover you. But you got to stay safe, buddy. Is he going to back up? No, he's just going to tank one from the 4005 because he wants to deal his 3 shots of damage. Well, that's problematic. We have now lost both flanks here. Okay, we can probably take advantage of that, though. All right. Oh, nice. Let's see. We aim for that lower side. Shot went so high. Our 777 is a master of spawn sniping there. Now, I'm a little worried that if I get spotted up here, I'm going to get absolutely yeeted. Actually, here's what I'm going to do instead. I think it's only a matter of time before their players start pushing in on this side. Someone's got to hold the fort down, basically, you know. I'm going to pull in slightly to this bush and just spot up to the best of my ability. Oh my goodness, so there is a chieftain here. Unfortunately, the gun on this tank absolutely throwing there, and I'll be lucky to survive with that 4005 shooting at me. Oh my gosh, I didn't think the chieftain was going to get so aggressive quite so early there. I thought he was going to snipe for a little longer. That was my mistake. The problem was if our Yo had backed up safely there, we actually would have had a chance. But he didn't back up. That was the issue. He didn't back up there. So now I'm going to get crossfired out here soon enough. There's really nowhere for me to back up to either. I mean, I guess I can back straight up here. There's nothing for me to do this game, man. There's nothing for me to do. I did my best, guys. But, like, how am I going to deal with my allies just insta-dying like this? Boys, you guys are as bad as they get. Ay. Our 777 practically just did not exist that game. I don't know what our E4 was shooting at. Looks like he went into the mid there. I didn't really farm anything. I got a little scammed on a few of those shots. Like, the VK should have died faster there. I guess I could have pushed into the corner with them. The issue was we were outclassed. I guess the object farmed enough. The problem was our 5A only doing 2 shots there. If our Yo had just backed off, he literally would have survived with the cover fire of me in the E4. And then, of course, Our 777 was spawn sniping. That's a rip. Ay, ay, ay. Couldn't even win either side. And also the 268's gun is so bad at sniping. It's so bad, man. I should have had like 2,000, at least 2K, if not more damage there. Okay, here's what we're going to do this game. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the town fight. We're going to go dunes. We should be fine. What I usually like to do on this map is set up for a early kind of crossing shot in case they have anyone on the rails. Usually they sit at the back, so I'm going to aim a little further back here. Take a shot. But then I'm going to actually commit all the way into the dunes, which is my preferred method of playing, kind of just not sitting on the rails. I find the rails to be way too risky, especially if you get spotted. Although it would appear the enemy team have actually not gone to the side of the map, which is, you know, fine by me. E50M will try making a break for it, I think, unless he's just going to sit haul down in the back of Narnia, which case, I mean, he can if he wants, but he's not going to survive very long there. E50M. Oh my gosh, it's a grill. Let's aim a little bit behind him. Why is the dude backing? Why is the dude turning for like 20 years before backing up? I guess he just wasn't set up to back up right away there. Oh, that annoys me. Oh my gosh. Wait, is he pulling all the way over? Alright, this one should hit. He doesn't even have a spall liner, man. Oh, that's so annoying. I might switch to supercharged on this tank. Honestly, the gun handling is pretty yikes as is, but the shell velocity makes it a lot harder, in my opinion, to enjoy here. Oh my gosh. I'm getting stuck on the side of this ridge. Okay, there we go. Quick shell into the 2 and 5B. Let's pull back. We still want to preserve our HP to some extent here, as the enemy team is very obviously just rolling all their forces back into our spawn. Into their spawn, I mean. 2 and 5B is just kind of, yeah, he's just kind of doing whatever he wants over here. I'm going to see if I can get ready to start crossfiring him out from behind, but we will want to watch out for the 4005 here. Alright, aim for those fuel tanks maybe and tracks. 616 to him there. Good stuff. We'll just play second line. I think, yeah, every badish game I've had in the 268 is when I've tried sniping in it. It really is just not meant for sniping, in my opinion. You just cannot snipe well in this tank. Alright, kind of HE max on the 4005, but I guess I'll take that. Alright, let's pull back a little bit here. Hello, 4005, buddy. Oh yes, please pull out for one more shot. Why'd you apply the reticle, the reload boost if you're not gonna clip me? Oh my gosh, are E50M completely ignoring? E50M just ignoring the Foch to farm damage. That's a true damage farming champ there if I've ever seen one. The game lasted 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, it's a fast game. That is a Tuesday. It's going to trash, honestly. Yeah. I mean, that's my only gripe with the tank, really. It's gun handling being certified hot dog water. I might run supercharged. It might help out a little bit because it does, like, the shell velocity, I think it was nerfed 9.0. It makes it really hard to hit shots at distance. Can you show 268 equipment and consumables? Thanks. I think you just saw the, if you screenshot, you can see the equipment I'm running. Consumables is obviously double repair adrenaline. But basically, all of my good games in this tank have been the battles where I have chosen to not snipe. And all of the dog water games have been the battles where I did choose to snipe. I'm just noticing a bit of a pattern here. Alright. I like taking those blind shots right off the bat because I feel like sometimes they can make a big difference. Usually they don't hit, but 1 in every 20 or so do, and it doesn't hurt me at all to go for an early shot. My only concern with this game, and the reason why I may not fully commit here, is what the heck are my teammates doing, man? Like, look at this bat chat here. Oh my gosh. Quick shot to this man's here. Let's get rid of the backup a little bit. Nice. Okay. So, unfortunately, the blind shot did not go into anyone. But look at this dude. Look at this dude. I could be sniping right now, but you know what? I guess we can do okay as a second line support as well. Let's load up a heat shell for this man's. Oh, that shell velocity is way better. This actually might be the play, to be honest. That certainly wasn't the play, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I don't want the gun depression to work here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to just play defensively. We don't really have a choice but to play defensively is what I mean. Oh man, if only I had like 8 degrees of gun depression, I could work this ridge. Sadly, we do not. Sadly, we do not have 8 degrees of gun depression, therefore we are stuck. The good news is the enemy spawn is getting absolutely hammered here, so we might be able to take advantage of that. There's also a 183 yellowing down a little bit. Aim, 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 aim. Nice. 648 damage into him, so that puts me at just under 1900 damage so far. VZ and Type have rotated back. It looks like our object is getting ready to start aggressing a little bit here. Nice. My only concern is a hold on VZ will be really annoying to deal with if he does decide to come back for me. I think it's only a matter of time before this 54 may or may not rotate out through here. There we go. Kind of just predicted he'd make that play eventually. VZ's evidently going to be looking back at me now, maybe. Oh, you rotated back as well. Okay. Trying to predict their plays and movements proven more difficult than you would think. Oh my. Don't tell me. Jacques, please, do me a favor and pull forward ever so slightly more. Come on, just a hair more, buddy. Oh, he's such a tease. Grill, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, my take is just like a millimeter too short here. Alright, quick shell to the Type here, I guess, and pull back into safety. Interesting, so that's the TVP sniping in the back there. Well, at least we know the TVP's positioning. That's good news for me. We have Jim Bob over here, so let's put a quick shot into him. So TVP's spawn sniping in the back. Our bad shot is also spawn sniping in the back. I'm seeing a pattern here. I am very much seeing a pattern here. My only concern right now is, where is that wee little 183 at? But, oh my gosh, it's so tempting. It was so tempting. Put a quick kill shot into this dude and pull back before the 183 says his greetings to me. 3,000 damage dealt so far. I've been playing pretty well as a kind of Dunes tank destroyer. And I mean, you can totally do it. You just have to make sure you play very cautiously. Like you saw that I was very passive on the initial push there. Mostly because we didn't know what the enemy team was doing with all their players. You know, the shot to this man's... Oh my gosh. You're telling me the one... Wait. That's where he's sitting? Oh my goodness. I thought the TVP was in the back corner. It looks like that's, I mean, that's where the hit indicator showed he was earlier. We should win this easily, even if the TVP is healthy. The 183 is about a one-shot. Wow, MMT19 finally moving out. Camelus Batchat has been all game spawn sniping. Very good work, sir. Let's see how this fine specimen does on his trail to glory. His blazing into the battlefield, ready to annihilate the enemy team. Will he succeed, or will he be yeeted by a 183 instead? It appears the 183's tunnel vision, in which case the 183 is dead. TVP's back there. I don't know what's up with these players, man. They big time suck, though, that's for sure. Okay, TVP, you have his lower plate. How do you possibly bounce an entire magazine off this dude? He was shooting for his turret. Oh my gosh, sometimes you have to wonder about those players, man. Oh well, I still had a good game. I knew it was a bit risky poking on the Type, but I honestly thought the TVP was way further back. We still did 3,800 average, damage that game. Our Batchat flexing his 700 damage there. Their TVP doing a little bit better with just over one magazine of damage. Holy smokes, these players are really not good at knowing how to play their vehicles, are they? Around this was live stream, and I thought I was watching one of your past streams. Goodness. Oh my. Did you? Did you now? Spawn sniping TVP. LOL. Dude, that TVP could have made a huge difference that game. It's not like that was a steamroll of a battle. Instead, he did 1,300 damage. We reject buying with credits, return to spare parts. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Probably go with the mid. Double Bashaltions, 62A, 907, 50B, and 2 TDs. Like, their team is nothing but lights and meds. It kind of sucks for me. I'm gonna do my best, take advantage of that wherever possible. We will have to watch out for those tank destroyers. I'm sure the 50B is likely the one that went on the cap here. No, it's a 62A, hey buddy. Hey buddy. Ay. That RNG was not good for me. Okay, now we have a wild 50B pushing in on the flank here, it would appear. With the 62A. Well. We can definitely capitalize on this, I think. Honestly. Might even be able to capitalize on it right now. So AMX, gonna put a quick shot on him there, 640. We can pull around this corner and get safe. I have a 183 for support here. I doubt they'll be able to just YOLO in on me for free, if that makes sense. Alright. Do we know where the 268 is? Not quite. Alright, 50B, getting a little over-aggressive. What is this gun? This gun is absolute garbage, dude. It's like 3/4 of his turret is in my reticle, and it just misses, because why not? 183, buddy, you need to be a little more aggressive here. I don't have the HP to be aggressive here. You're the only one. Complete the mission. No, this is not going well for the damage farm, is it? If the 50B had died, I would have had an extra 800 HP, and things would have been chill, but... yeah, this gun is garbage. I figured this would happen. Our team has, like, a better heavy than theirs, and I would say better med lineup. And as you can see, their team is just getting absolutely steamrolled here. 840, by the way. Dude, I swear, Wargaming... nah, there's no way this tank has quote-unquote... oh my gosh. Wait. Oh, I feel your pain, 268. I really do feel your pain there, buddy. Wait, I just realized I might not be able to back up fast enough from him. Come on, back up faster. Whew, that was close. Okay. There's no way this tank has 1000 HE alpha. Not with the amount of HE low rolls I've gotten in it. Oh my goodness. This game has no farm at all. Oh, what the heck was this game, dude? That's what happens when your whole team is light and meds. It just falls apart if the enemy team have any resemblance of a coordinated push. Wait, where'd the Yag go? No way, the Yag actually went into Narnia. That's, you know, I'm impressed. This dude's Narnia pursuits are truly impressive. He's about... oh! The Yag with the big brain kill shot onto the Bashothion there. And he's dead. That was such a fast game. 268 is oddly inaccurate, which isn't typical for a Zilli tank. Yeah, well, welcome to your 268 gun handling post-update 9.0. I wouldn't mind if Wargaming just reduced the aim time a bit. The dispersion's bad, but I'm fine with it not having a super snappy gun, say on traverse. That's a balancing feature. But once you stop moving, I do wish your reticle wasn't like this. You know, I wish it was more like that. And so you could actually hit your shots without having to sit there for over 3 seconds stationary, hoping the gun will work. Fatness, this with the V4. I still choose the 268 over the V4 every day. Any day, every day. I mean, heck, we've still been performing really consistently well in this tank for the most part. Like, except for, you know, once every 5 games or so, we'll have a bad game in it, but the other 4 games have all pretty much been 3, 4, 5K plus battles. It's not a bad tank. And I still actually enjoy playing it more than certain other tank destroyers in the game, so that's saying something. I just wish the gun was a little bit better. Just a little bit. And then I'm happy. Okay, Super Conqueror, WZ. There could still be an E100 crossing, so I'm going to still pre-aim the crossing for the time being. And wait and see what happens. But we will see who else gets spotted. Man, that is a lot of tanks not headed this way. You know what? I think we're going to send it. I think we're going to send it, boys. We're going to send it. Oh, wait. Do I have heat loaded up? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, man. That accuracy. Like, that was a perfectly pre-aimed, pre-led, fully aimed in. No dispersion shot. And we still got trolled a little bit by accuracy there. Mind you, it was a very tiny shot. So, to be fair, it's not like it was just chilling there the whole time. Oh, my gosh. Yes. There we go. Oh, my gosh. We finally rolled 1,000 with an HE. Let's go. We finally rolled above our average. Or did not low roll by 200, to be exact. Okay. Okay. Is the Leo going to back up? Looks like it. 888, dude, another sub 900 HE roll. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, the 1K HE. I've rolled 800 more than 900 or 1,000 combined with every HE shot I've done in this tank so far. Hi, buddy. How you doing over there? There we go. So unfortunately, we lost the flank, but we got some pretty good early farm in. which is why I prefer playing C over A, because it's a lot easier to farm from C without getting yourself killed unnecessarily. Here's the process where we begin backing up a little bit, because, yeah, as you can see what happened to our grill there. No bueno things happen if you get spotted in the open over here. So, we're going to try and avoid that situation. Here's what I think might be important, actually. We know they have a grill and a Leo on this flank here. Okay, well, the Leo's not on the flank anymore. The Leo's... Dang it, I wish I was pre-aimed in. The Leo's yellowing in. That's a bit unfortunate. We can see that the WZ has just fired his gun. Batchat should have that clear, but Batchat is not being the most helpful at the moment. Super Conqueror is going to push in on me in the standard B here. I don't have much HP. Standard B, please don't get spotted by him. If you get spotted by him, the game's kind of screwed for us. I need our standard B to stay alive at all costs. Okay. I'm still unspotted. I'm still unspotted. Traverse faster. I gotta kill this grill while I can. Alright, HE aiming. Important kill shot there. Really, really important kill shot there. I can take 4 shots from this super bunkerer. Okay, super bunkerer giving me a nice shot into his lower plate, so I'll take it. Honestly, should have saved the shell for the WZ on the crossing here, but maybe, just maybe, we can make some magic work here. Okay. How's the WZ doing? Do you think he's going to be crossing? Soon enough. Maybe the 100 will push up. Come on. Batchat spot the WZ. Alright. Is he going to turn? Okay, he's a 1-shot now. We've done okay so far. Unfortunately, our Batchat is throwing his tank away. Now my controls are glitching out a little bit here. Batchat, don't die. Nice, Batchat. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, Super Bunker about to give me a nice, juicy... Oh! RNG said, bless your gun, that shot. No way that one actually hit. That's 4,900 damage dealt so far. I think we've done pretty good. The only question is, where's this E100 at, and how do we deal with them? Well, that's where the E100's at. I'll take one from him, but I'm just going to back up safely from this dude. Hopefully Standard B can crossfire him out. Good work, Standard B, dude. Good stuff. E100 now in the open a little bit here. Let's hope he doesn't high roll me. Watch him actually max roll me here. Please don't. 6,300 damage dealt so far. We should be able to farm up roughly 7k if we don't massively low roll our next shell. So let's see if we can make that happen. No. Don't back up all the way, buddy. That's uncool, man. What about my damage farm on you? Oh my gosh, the 268 gun. Alright, I believe... Yes! That's 7,200 damage dealt. I think we played a real good game, guys. Personally, I think we did really well here. Also, shout out to the Standard B and Batchat this battle. They both stayed alive, man. They both stayed alive there without dying. They were the perfect bait. I was the perfect cover fire for them. So that's 7,200 damage dealt in Ace Tinker. Like I said, guys, at the start of this game, you have a bad game, but you can also have really, really good games in this tank. Lava's down to RNG, Batchat, GG, even Standard B. You know, he didn't do a whole lot there, but he picked up the Super Conqueror and he stayed alive. And that's like the most important thing you can do late game is just stay alive long enough to give your team that opportunity to start clearing up vehicles. And 268 with a massive farm. So that makes me very happy. After some very bad games, we had some very good games. That's our second game. That's second or third game has broken 6,000 damage. I think this is the second one. My personal third or fourth game today in this tank that's been over 6k. So I think it still can farm really well. Yeah, that was nice. I'm happy with that. I still would have preferred the old 268 over this, but you know, the alpha damage had its moments. The 838 max roll at the end is always nice. It's only an extra 38 damage though, and you're sacrificing like 20% of your ability to hit targets. Actually, I don't know if it's really all that much better for that extra 30 or so alpha damage. All right. So I'm going to go heavy side this game, and we'll see what we can do. Time to take a break. YouTube says time to... No, we keep going, guys. We keep going. Honestly, I mean, I've had some bad games in this thing, but overall, I think we're still doing really well in it. I mean, we did have a few 2k damage games that were pretty miserable, to be honest. You think their team headed this way at all? Oh, they certainly sent someone this way. 728 damage here. Oh, they were just faster than me. I'm honestly impressed. I didn't think they would be that much faster. The more you know. Oh my gosh, Batchat, please push in as well. Come on, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. And yoink. Oh, I over-aimed it. I over-aimed it. Okay, here's what's up. I'm just going to pray the 183 is not in that bush yet. Because that Batchat has no spall liner, and my damage farming tendencies say yummy, yummy. Let's enjoy some... No point H-ing him anymore, is there? Amrak, maybe? Not quite. Ooh, ricocheting some APCR there. Luckily, I'm able to facilitate some gun depression on this corner. It makes my life a whole lot easier, I'll tell you that. Alright. So now we have a comp panzer. We can just get our tank into this little ditch here. Hi. How you doing, buddy? Hi. You having a good day over there, buddy? Oh my goodness. The 713 heat max roll. I low-key think switching to supercharged was the play, man. Supercharged just makes it so much easier to hit those snapshots off compared to before. Alright. Aiming. Nice. You see, play that second line support. You'll get so much more damage in this tank versus if you decide to sit in Narnia and snipe whole game. Like, we've just been chilling here, casually dealing that damage. Not even worth it. Should have shot AP off right off the bat. But, oh well. You never know if you're gonna... If your ally's gonna ricochet that and you get that lovely HE farm in. Alright, so we have a wild AMX over here who is backing up safely. He's covered by probably a Hori and a 183 there, so let's just really hope the 183 is not there. And yeah. That is the 268 gun in a nutshell. You hit some crazy shots, and then you get that where you fully aim in your shot, and it goes to Narnia, man. Like, that was just an Omega rip there. Ooh, I wonder though. Okay, so that's where the 183 went. Oh, bless him. Okay, just a little bit closer. Yep, there we go. 973. Still 30 below my average HE alpha, by the way, guys. Because this tank is memes when it comes to not dealing its HE alpha damage numbers you would expect it to. Alright, let's see. I'll just AP him at this point. I think he's stock. That puts me at 5k damage here. And I'm just going to go chase. Are you running the stock gun, buddy? Okay. I think I just heard the 183 fire, so I'm going to get ready to start flanking this 183 here. I'd rather kill him while I have the opportunity, so boom. Quick shot to him there, and we can pull back. That puts me at about 5.7 or so K damage this game. Once again, not a half bad game. We did okay. If only I hadn't messed up my HE on the Batchat, the first shell, and if I had just shot AP at the 10-5 right off the bat, that would have been over 6k damage again. So, not bad. We did okay. We done did okay there. Another first class. Ay. Man, this thing can sure farm up in those close quarters engagements. What's up, Standard Bean Canyon? Hey, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but GG, dude. Why did that go so unnecessarily high? John 16. I have no clue, man. I really have no clue. I have just accepted the 268's gun has a will of its own. Giveth and taketh. I know, right? If only I could have got one more 18 to that AMX there. Oh, well. Oh, okay. Probably gonna go to your typical corner bush peeking position. M4 and an IS-7. If they push outside, that could be real bad doo-doo for me, especially triple TDs. If they push inside, then our team could get screwed over. I guess a lot of this will depend on how their team decides to play it out. I am obviously just going to pre in the crossing and see how it goes. And hopefully be able to get some good early farm here by doing so. Alright, so let's give ourselves enough. Always consider your gun arc when you're positioning your vehicle. So I always make sure if I'm putting it too much to the left, I won't be able to point my gun back, basically. Alright, the shell actually goes where I wanted it to. That's a nice start. 660 damage already right off the bat. Gonna act like I'm pulling all the way back, just so if there are TDs there, they do not just pre-aim and yeet me for days. Although... yeah, we're actually safe to cross, I think. We're very much safe to cross here. So I'm gonna cross, because it looks like their TDs are not, in fact, here, funnily enough. I should be unspotted, so if this WZ does get a little bit more... I don't know, curious, you could say, of the events that are transpiring over here. We have a wild Patton over here, so let's see. Aim a shell in for his turret weakness. Oh my, bruh. So, no! Oh, I didn't realize you'd get TD'd there. I never played that position. That was just dumb on my part, man. That was just dumb on my part. Ay. You win some and you lose some, guys. All of their TDs, of course, are sitting a side hill. I mean, that's actually going to work out pretty well for them because that means our team can't really push the outside easily here, but honestly, I should have expected that. That was a rip, man. Why did I spend so much time aiming that shell? And it's okay. We will take the Chad ISU for spin while we wait. That was just an F in the chat, guys. Also, isn't there like a really cool camo attachment for this tank now? I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah. This guy was sick. Okay, I'm going to buy it. It's only 1,400 gold. I have the gold for it. Let's take the BL10 for a spin. That was just a rip, man. That was a mega rip. Bad play. Bruh. 7k, 5.5k, 1.4k or so. Perfectly balanced. Yes. I mean, like I said, you'll get bad games if you play that tank too aggressively. Honestly, I didn't think their TDs would be looking there. I kind of expected them to be up higher on A cap because our Super Conqueror was playing aggressively in mid. So I'm like, okay, their TDs are not in spawn. That's fine. I didn't think they were just going to sit on the same hill where they actually have like way fewer shots on our Super Conqueror, who is actually kind of gaming on that flank. I thought they would have rotated out to try and shoot the Super Conq, which is kind of why I was like, oh, I can just push through the mid, but obviously they didn't. I have to remember players do not think too intelligently with positioning. They just kind of wander into a spot and sit there all game. Like these three dudes here. Yo, this ISU camo looks kind of insane though. And also I'm going to back up because what the heck are the heavy tanks doing here? What is my... No one's left spawn. Oh, this game is a yikes. Welcome to tier 8 and tier 7. My least favorite tier for a reason. Well, not my least favorite, but just some of my least favorite tiers. We have no map control, by the way. Absolutely none, because none of our lights and meds went to the flank. Like, guys. Your mediums and lights. You can very easily go into that flank there. You will be fine. Alright, time for some BL9 shenanigans. Or BL10. 1,000 damage into this dude. I like how this tank with 960 HE alpha actually rolls higher than the 268 with its 1,000 HE alpha. Yes, Wargaming. Thank you so much. The ISU, man. Kind of a meme tank. We're already done 1,700 damage. Mind you, I've already exchanged a third of my HP, but yeah, well, that's not too much in the end. Alright, auto aim off. Not quite. Wait, is he gonna pull all the way through the middle here, or is he going right side of the building? I think he's going right side of the building. Actually, I think their Annihilator is as well. Let's put a quick kill shot into him. Nice. We're just playing with our team for now. Ooh, it's a Super Hell Kitty. I love Super Hell Kitties. They are very tasty. Alright, come here, Mr. Super Hell Kitty. No. Not my tasty Super Hell Kitty. That's a rip. 2,700 damage dealt. Oh, man, dude, the ISU is such a... just a pleasure of a vehicle to play. There's just something about this gun that just hits different, you know? Well, I was not expecting to see this man's get racked, but there you have it. This tank has 410 alpha, so I will become a one-shot if I take one from him. And my main concern right now is going to be that Centurion, who's going to be on my flank at the time being. Alright, we might be able to barely HE his side here if he gives me a little bit too much. Okay, we get one. He has 3 shells left. SMV is currently distracted. It's a 1 versus 2 now. Okay. That's fine by me. No way, WZ. Where are you going? Oh my gosh, my team is bad. If only our poor dude get an amracked. Also, I don't care about tier 8. That was just a placeover game. I don't think my team is winning that 268 game. Or okay, they did. Let's go, Chad teammates. Yep, Super Conqueror did 4K. Yawanda did 4K. Their TDs literally could have rotated left and completely prevented our Super Conqueror from farming out their middle. Instead, they sat back and spawned where they would not have shots on our hold on Super Conqueror. I don't understand that. I mean, what I would have done there, obviously, is firstly, I would not have been sniping in spawn, because that's not going to provide you all that much help. And then, if I was sniping in spawn and the enemy team had hold on tanks in the mid and their whole team's pushing through C, you have to give your team somewhere to go and breathe, basically. So obviously you would rotate out towards A, right? If the enemy team has no one at A, but they have tanks sitting in that mid portion that could get farmed out by A, your team's getting crossfired out in the middle because they can't push on either direction. Then you have to do a play to give them a chance. So I really think their TDs Yeah, I was just assuming they would rotate out the way I would, but I have to remember 90% of players, 99% of players do not play at my level, so that does speak for itself, I think. Alright, do we believe in the RNG of the 268's gun? I believe. Also, I'm rotating out because I have no support on this side. Maybe I don't want to rotate out completely, though. I don't know. Let's see what we can do about this. Here's the problem, is I don't want to push in on a Sheridan on my own. Okay, 54 is at least spotted on the flank here. I want to farm heavy side, but I know if we give up on the flank completely, it's a disaster for our allies. So I think I'm going to take it easy for now. As much as I don't want to sit back here and like snipe and everything, in terms of map control, we can't just absolutely give up the middle. I mean, our spawn. That would just be a rip for our team. Do I have any crossfires from back here? No. No crossfires and also no spotted TDs, which... Oh, we backfired him. Let's go. Guess we'll just have to go and see if we can clear out the Sheridan then. I mean, what choice do we have? Interesting. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna pull over the top here. The Sheridan's gonna shoot at me. Maybe. Okay, he hasn't shot yet. Oh, did he go into B cap? So is that the Sheridan? Is he in B now? I don't get it. Oh, we did blind fire the Sheridan as well, dude. Blind shots galore. Oh, no, that's not a good sight. That's not a good sight at all. Never mind, he just took 918 to the face. That's a good sight indeed. Alright, the only issue is now I'm getting crossfired out over here by a Sheridan and an SU-122-54. The only advantage I have is the Sheridan. Might be a little over-aggressive here. I should have held my shot. Ay, ay, ay. What am I gonna do now, guys? My teammates are losing the mid. I have a Sheridan and an SU to deal with on this side of the map. Okay, only one option left to me. Gotta ram kill him here. And then we're gonna have to get up close and safe from the Sheridan here. Nice, we managed to ricochet the heat. Luckily, the traverse speed on the 268 is actually S tier. Here's where that mobility buff comes in handy. Soloing this side completely. I think he's gonna back up on the hill there. Or this chieftain keeps spotting me, man. I don't have shots on him, so I may as well not waste my time. My team should be fine anyways. We're not gonna farm anything, but honestly our team would have been pretty doomed if that Sheridan was allowed to just chill there for free all game. Come on guys, it's not that hard. Just 3v on one chieftain Mark 6. Sync has like no armor either. Okay, I have to wait like 10 seconds now to get unspotted before I can even make a play on the Sheridan here. Okay. Now we see about YOLOing in for that extra sauce of damage. Wait, which way is he even going now? Buddy, you have 1,000 HP. Just tank the shot already. You're literally gonna die anyways. Dude, this Sheridan's such a rat. Dude just spent all game hiding. He has 1,000 HP, so I'm not gonna one-shot him. And so he just sits there and, you know, doesn't even try to kill me while his allies are just getting smacked on the heavy side. Like, bruh. As we hit our blind shots that game. Honestly, there really wasn't much for me to do. That IC game, we did 3,500. Not bad. Finest RNG prices unmatched. I know. Ay, ay, ay. That was good. I mean, we hit our 2 blind shots that game, at least. So we got more damage in there. But that was just one of those sucky situations where you can't give up the flank. If you give up the flank, your team's just going to get farmed out. And our team was barely dealing with those heavy tanks. So imagine that game. But there's a Sheridan in the back just spamming 560 alpha damage into you every 11 seconds or so, and then an SU-122-44 with its 4k DPM 54, like our team would have died. So I had to take that passive back play, but it really sucked because I had like no support there, and I just had to play like 1 versus 2 for so long. All right, well, let's see if we can at least get some damage this game here. Everyone wants to sit all the way in the bush in case one of their TDs pulls up pretty aggressively here. Okay, when I said aggressively here, I didn't mean like YOLOing all the way in type of aggressive. I should have held my shot for when he was going to back up. It was only a matter of time. Wait a second. That's not right. That 5A shouldn't be there. Oh, come on, 268. Back up already. I have no clue what's happening. All that I know is there's 3 tanks in C. And so I should probably, for my own safety of this battle, get the heck out of here into the A corner. That's my only chance of actually surviving here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the safe approach. You go through this ditch, then you go around through there. That's how you sneakily get away while losing minimal HP from the middle if they still have tanks in their spawn and stuff. Obviously, I don't even understand what's happening anymore. I just see a boatload of tanks over here, and that's it. But I mean, I guess that's cool and everything. Alright, 50B. Prepare yourself. Oh my, the Yag hits that? Bruh. The Yag is way taller, I guess. The VZ pushing into Narnia. What is this game? I have never seen such a wonky game on this map ever, dude. I have no clue what these people are thinking. Like, they're just YOLOing everywhere, but where you would expect them to be. Hamrock, maybe? Not quite. Back up a little bit from him. WZ is not going to survive long there, probably. Not with a Yag on him. I guess I'll go help him. I have no clue what this game is, though. This is the most weird game I have seen on this map, I swear. Obviously, the VZ is just getting absolutely pounded here. Oh, yeah, and now he gets yagged. Amazing work. Amazing work, player. Alright. Here, Yag. You beat the test dummy here. I guess I'll take one for the team. Oh, I forgot. This gun handling is certified garbage. Ay, ay, ay. And he's gonna out-reload me here. Oh my gosh, the 50B just sits there and dies. Dude, our Yags are getting like all the farm. Wait, we need to cap out here. We actually need to deal with the caps here. Of course, it's my ally. Y'all need to defend B. Get B, get B. I'll go for C. I guess I'm just going for dub plays at this moment. Although I don't see any reason for us not to win. But I gotta do something about this gap here. It's gonna be way too close otherwise. What's the 60 TP doing? Look at this dude. Ay, ay, ay. That's a joke if I've ever seen one. Is he defending C this whole game? Armano in his heavy tank, sitting here. All game. Like, I'm not even joking. Literally all game he is sat there. Full HP. Sniping. It is full HP 60 TP. I'm impressed. Okay. Adrenaline, so we can get that uber module damage, and let's aim for the ammo rack area, maybe. Close, but not quite close enough there to get the rack. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get one more shot of damage off before it's all over. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, come on. Kind of fixed the game. Still a really sucky game, but oh well. I have no clue what was happening that game. That was the weirdest battle I have played on that map. My team was insane. Except for WZ and one of our Yags, everyone did over 2,000 damage. Their team was not so insane. Oh, this is why Supremacy sucks, man. Okay, actually, we're gonna turn Supremacy off. They had 4 heavy tanks and 3 TDs. So much farm potential if they had just played like they're supposed to. They all went to Narnia chasing after some caps, man. Going for them bases. Mind you, they actually did get a pretty big cap lead there. Well, I go play Limits Company Fantasy. See you later, kids. Thanks for dropping by. Average heavy tank sniping. Their 5A was sniping. Their 60 TP was sniping. I don't know if the queue is going to be super long without Supremacy, though. That's my only concern. All right. Okay. TVP 54, T92. Lots of light, medium tanks that could die in an instant, but we'll see what we can do about it. Super Bunk can go haul down, triple TDs to support them. Their team is most likely going to play left side here. But the good news is my big bad Object 268 can support them. I low-key want to pull like an 8,000 damage game out in this tank sometime. I feel like it's possible. I feel like this tank has just the right amount of like DPM, alpha, and mobility and armor to kind of pull out those wacky AK plus damage games, but you just need to be in the right situation to pull that off. That's the hardest part is, you know, being in the right scenario to get those games. All right, so it does not appear. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. Just your typical TVP player here. Just your typical TVP player here. Demonstrating his ability to sit there and tunnel. Amazing, buddy. He only had 2 shots, to be honest. Luckily, his armor profile is not so bad that I got yeeted by him. Our E3 is already dead. That's impressive. I do have TDs for support over here, so I'm going to actually pull up onto the bridge, just get to a fairly secure position. The Type 71 should provide some adequate support soon enough here. Amrak maybe. Not even damn. Oh my. What is Oh my gosh. Also, I cannot run out that way. There's only one thing left for me to do here, buddy. HE Maxwell. Yes. Yes. That. Now that's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Those HE Maxwells are just built different as can be. Also, this 54 might not be the smartest with it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So the reason I decided to hold back for the T92 is I saw the Fosh pushing in from above, and I just didn't want to get crossfired out by him. However, I'm not so worried about him now. I mean, he is a single-shot Fosh caught in the middle of Narnia here. 268's gun is just far superior, so... Okay, the grill's a bit distracted on this dude. I'm going to take advantage of that to HEM, maybe. Engine deck. No spall liner, and we still rolled like 800 on him. Luckily, we caught him on fire, though. So I guess that saved my game a little bit here. This dude isn't the brightest player in the book, to say the least. But we still farmed up a storm thanks to high explosive shells and YOLOing enemy players. Making my life a little bit easier there. We will get just under 6k damage this game if we don't fluff our next shell. I'm looking forward to that. Not fluffing the shell, per se, but... There we go. Getting 6,300 or so damage out. That was my goal for this game. I'm happy. 6,400 even. Although he might actually out-reload me here a little bit. Lol, imagine he actually managed to kill me. 6,500 damage here. Maybe even 6,700. That might have been just under 7k, actually. 6,800 damage. That was an ace. Like, I told you guys, in the right farm simulator, this tank can kind of pop off. How am I having, like, the most dog games, and then right after I'm doing, like, 7,000 damage? Honestly, that's just the tank destroyer experience for you in general. That's just the TD experience for you in general. It's like, it's so hit or miss. I still have 4,000 average damage for this tank today with 29 games, so I will very happily take that. Kind of dropped a little bit, but... Oh gosh, I turned my flashlight on by accident. There we go. Ether 2 rush mid and YOLO'd. I know, I saw it. And then their super conk just like sent it in, and then like I don't even know what happened there. You know, the funny thing is only 50 more HE alpha for a max roll. Still, it was satisfying all the same. Ooh. Okay. Heavier meds, heavier meds. Meds, I'll cover meds side. Probably won't sit there all game though. That'd be boring. Incredibly boring, actually. Beyond boring, in fact. But I don't really have the gun depression or armor, or lack of turret. Means I can't really work this position all that well. Still, in case someone's crossing, we'll take a nice early shot. Hopefully not take one in return. If they have someone there, they usually fire right back at you. Ooh, wait, if it isn't a wee little M60. Okay. I believe in the gun. 598 damage dealt. Good stuff. Looks like we got a lovely yo coming in on this flank here. Now, I'm not going to pull all the way into the bush, and that's just to avoid getting spotted through it. Oh my gosh. No, a little more side, buddy. A little more side. Oh well, we'll just go for the HE there. I really wanted to HE that, but he was just angled enough where I couldn't HE pen him, sadly. Oh, so WZ went into Narnia. That's good to know. And the yo is currently trying to escape, but I mean, that's probably not going to go so well for him. Unless I roll sub 600. It feels bad, man. Alright, the 50B is getting dunked on. The WZ, M60, everyone's dropping down low, so I think that means there's only one place left for me, man. Just to farm HE into the side of a 50B. Oh, 900! I'm just happy it hit. What if there's like, my RNG was great there, guys. I'm proud of what I've done. I'm very proud of what I've done and accomplished here. Aww. My HE farm is stolen from me. Oh my. Oh, Chieftain, you shouldn't have. That's so kind of you. Oh my gosh, these games are whack, dude. I've already farmed nearly 4,000 damage this battle, and I've done like literally nothing. I kid you not, I've literally done nothing this game. Well, that's 4K damage though. I'm so talented, guys. Oh, it just took so much skill. And this dude's gonna be a one-shot by the time I get anywhere near him, which I will not, because he is gonna YOLO down and probably die. Do we believe in the 268's gun, ladies and gentlemen? I do. The chieftain. Mikasa, you got in my way. Eden is very disappointed in you. That's already so good. I would try and splash for 50. Splash for 50? I see. 4.5. A first class again. Wow. Yeah, the ace bar is pretty low on this deck. Not bad. When TDs, when placed in the right situation, are amazing. Oh, they surely can. I still think TDs are probably the weakest and yet easiest class to play. Like, by easy, I mean is like, you're still an effective TD if you just sit there and spawn sniping, basically. No one's gonna, like, trash on you for that, for the most part. At least they shouldn't. But they also struggle a lot more than certain other classes to really get those kinds of jobs that you want. Maybe not skill needed, but big brain kind of helps, indeed. On Ratso Land, do you run Depression or Traverse? Probably Traverse. Yeah. Probably Traverse. And Acceleration. I mean, it helps having good mobility, right? You don't want complete garbo mobility. That just makes life pretty miserable. I usually go heavy side, but if our TVP goes right, I'll happily support him. But it all depends on what our TVP does here when he eventually loads in. He's probably on PC, because usually PC players take forever to load in if their computer isn't powerful enough to run Blitz. There you go, he finally loaded in. Yeah, okay, he's going right. I'm fine with that. I will not overextendo, though. Overextendo, no fun. I'm just going to pull into this bush here. Ooh. I can't HE his lower plate. Wait. Why would the 422 shoot there? Bruh. I should have just shot AP right off the bat. And of course the 422 blind fired there. Come on, TVP. It's time to push him, buddy. Okay, TVP's pushing in pretty aggressively here. Do we still have 183 for support? Oh, this bang's getting in my way. I want to over-aggress here. That would be bad for me if they all just yoinked back and YOLO'd me. But at the same time, it does seem as if their team is not here. So maybe with the TVP support, we can kind of pressure behind them a little bit. I'm going to be really cautious of that TVP's position. I think they're going to rotate out, though. I really wish I had hit that TVP with an AP round sooner. I wasn't sure if you could HE his lower plate, but it appears you could not from that angle. Okay, where's the 183 at? 183 and TVP are behind me. I'll have to be ready to run away at a moment's notice if their team rotates back for me, because I'm going to be pretty aggressive here in the middle. Wait, where is their whole team? Come on, poke me one more time, buddy. Yes, typical 268 gun moment there. Lol. Interesting. So their 183 is being really aggro up on this left-hand corner here. Looks like the 4-2-2 in TVP. Maybe aggro rotating back. Okay, TVP's definitely rotating back here. I wonder if I can set up to hit him at all in the crossing. Ah, my tank's just a little bit too low. I gotta go help our 183 though, all the same. Dang, this sucks. I'm coming, 183. I'm coming, buddy. Nice. GVP's one shot to our 183, which is the most important thing right now. If the 183's fast, he might be able to clear him out here. Good stuff, 183. 4-2-2 if he's shooting Hesh, you can't even pen that, so that's a GG for him. Oh, yes! 268 Gun says no you to that 4-2-2's face. Okay. I think we made the right rotation there to help out our homies on this side. Only issue is, where's the Jaeger at? That's my concern. There's the Yag. Quick kill on him there. It's an important kill, so I'm going to go for it. The game is not over yet. I think we should win, but we should still be cautious of throwing unnecessarily here. So, 4-2-2, pushing into his unsightly demise shortly. Got him 57. I believe in you, buddy. Good job, 57. I'm proud of you, buddy. Wait, where's the IS-7 going? Back of the turret? Amrak, maybe? Ah. Only 2.5k, but honestly, I will accept that. So we did manage to win. We even got some juicy HE shells out before it was too late. Oh, thank you very much, 183. So kind of you. And, you know, we did 2.9k or so, damn it. 2.7k. Oops. Not even 2.9. And we won. That's the most important thing. We did win. At least we won. GG to that 183. GG to the Yag as well. E100 played well in town. 183 didn't do much, but he picked up the most important kill shot, which was the TVP. And you're just scared. Oh yeah, I've heard of that bot. I've heard of it. There are TDs that play more like heavies, 28 defender, object 704. No. I'd say 704 is more of a TD than a heavy, even more so than the 268. But I like to play it aggressive because I'm a little bit of a psycho and I like playing my TDs really aggressive, more aggressive than probably 70% of players in the player base at least. Badger, definitely aggressive. Yag, for the most part, is aggressive. Sometimes sniping is a necessity. What is this matchup? I don't like this matchup in the slightest. No, I do not. That is way. Apparently, I hit the tracks of the tank and didn't pen. That's unfortunate. That was a really well premed shot. I also like never play without auto aim on, so that was a bit of a wacky shot for me to aim in there. I don't want to snipe, but I just feel like I can't possibly be aggressive here. That's the problem. Is that this tank is not good for the scenario. They have all meds and all TDs. There is no in between or middle. My main concern is maybe one of the TDs flanking. There's one of them. We know two of the TDs are in the back. The question at hand. Okay, there's two TDs. So where's the 183 at? Buddy, is this dude stream sniping? Because I don't know about you. I was not spotted rotating here. None of my allies were spotted rotating here. And yet he very conveniently was just pre-aiming down that corner, even though not a single player was down that alleyway. That seems a little bit too suspicious for my liking. That's where the 183 went? That's where he went? He wandered into town by himself. I am amazed. Alright, because I can't trust the Object 140 to kill this dude in time. Okay, 140 should have him. At least distract him for a bit. I need to keep farming the top here. Yeah, I don't know. It's way too suspicious when players are just pre-aiming and you're not even spotted down an area, you know, to me. Nice. high roll there. The last tank holding the high ground, but I gotta do my best here. If we lose the high ground, this game is low-key kind of screwed for me and my allies here, so. No way. Yes, the 140 is a Giga Chad. He's coming in for the support. Oh my gosh, 140. You are insane with it. Thank you for the help, buddy. Okay, okay. Sheridan's not pushing me yet. The only issue now is I know that 183 is going to kill me, so that's a rip. Oh well. I can say I did my best here. Oh, 140. I thought you were going to kill the 183 there. Okay, here's what happened. My very Pepega allies got baited into YOLOing into ACAP. 3 of them. A Minotauro, a 60 TP, and a Sheridan. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say this, guys, before like anyone on the server picks this up. Do not push under the bridges. You get stuck. You get crossfired out. You cannot move. I mean, like, why are players obsessed with YOLOing down low when you can just hold haul down up top and win so easily? Like, if our players had just held top, we would have cleared the 268 out. We would have killed the Sheridan up top. We would have cleared out the 4202, right? Even with that 183 in the flank that the 140 was distracting, we wouldn't have had to worry about him. But they all got baited into pushing in down low, and they gave up all map control. So the 268, the Sheridan, the 422 were able to just rampage wherever they wanted. I don't know what's up with this obsession. Juan Fernandez defender and his platoon mates and Luca the crack. These usernames are getting to me, honestly. R140 was the best player for sure. That at least the best ally that I had on that team there. Although I kind of was hoping he'd keep the 183 down longer. He didn't have to shoot the 183, he just had to keep his attention off of me in the middle. No way, stream sniper already. Yeah, no, I'm just telling you, man, that Union player is like way sussing me out. I keep getting him, and the fact that he's pre-aiming at positions where no one on my team was spotted rotating to, absolutely no one, and my whole team spot on the other side, it just seems way too suspicious to me. Especially since I didn't immediately poke there, right? I pulled into that corner, but I kind of like paused for a few seconds, and with the stream, with the like 20-second stream latency, that'd be just enough time for him to like turn around and wait for me. I think that's what happens. I don't know. I hate it when players do that, but I don't like putting a delay on, so I can at least talk to you guys. But it is kind of annoying when it's like you can't even play how you want because, well, people want to sit there and stream snipe and watch your stream and try and like kill you and stuff. It's like, bruh, that's just not cool. There's nothing impressive about it. Okay. We're going to pull away from this Kron here. Kron getting really aggressive to only do 300 damage to me. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here. So that's the 183 that just fired there. Probably AP it. 568. Wow, that's a low roll, but I'll take it. It's a pen. Pen's a pen. Alright. We're just going to continue doing our thing as a second line tank destroyer. You know how it is, guys. Alright. More aim. 782. Fortunately, I actually don't know where he penned me. Oh, he penned my roof there. It must be angled down slightly. I will keep that in mind for future reference. Alright. Now, I can definitely not deal with a hold on object 75777. I'm going to keep that in mind and not poke him. That would not end well for me. We can see that the 183 is very obviously just pre-aiming this corner here, so there's no point in me poking that either. Instead, if the 777's down, which he is down just enough, I will rotate out through the flank here. Nice. The 183 is nearly dead too for his gameplay decisions, so we can start pressuring the flank. Not bad. Alright, this game's already won. We have STB and Sheridan just farming them from behind. There's nothing their team can do here. They are just crossfired out galore, man. Alright, maybe we can get a fire. I spent all that time aiming in to make sure that shell would not miss. It is somehow still managed to achieve the impossible. And miss. Ay. Not a farm game. Their team got absolutely obliterated, but I'll take the dub. I'll take the dub. You know what? I'll be happy with a dub at this point. There we go. Not bad. Since everyone was spotted. Since not everyone was spotted, maybe. Sure. That was a fast game. Yeah, there was nothing to farm there. We could have guessed that someone was going to be on that side. Dude, I don't know. We had... Wait. We had 6 players spotted on the left side. And my initial TD tracking shot hit them on the crossing. So... realistically speaking, with my whole team over on that left-hand corner, and obviously a TD hitting early shots on, there was no one that could have been there. Unless he just randomly guessed for the rotation, but I doubt it. I doubt you'd be looking perfectly down that particular alleyway as well. The circumstances are just way too suspect, man. They're way too suspect, in my opinion. What are you doing? VK. Buddy. Speaking of what are you doing, this enemy Leo absolutely sending it into Narnia, while the enemy team is just YOLOing the opposite flank. Wow. Weird gameplay 2.0. This is whack. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, there's the Leo. Nice, 705 damage into him there. Our second 57, throwing away his life. This, welcome to the Autolota meta. Currently, I am unspooted. So, I am going to play the lovely defensive role that we all have come to grow and love. However, there's a wild 50B here. Aim. What? No way. Oh, it hit the very top corner of his turret there. That should have been a full pen. This is so sad, man. Now our Super Conqueror has been full HP clipped there. Alright. Well, I can't really do much about this man, so let's aim a shell into this dude and back up a little bit here. Doing my best to crossfire cover this side. Only issue is now we don't have any more crossfires, so my allies are going to be a bit problematic, or the enemy team is going to be a bit problematic here. Little max roll into the 57 there. Our VK is just absolute tunnel vision galore. Okay, they're all clipping right about now, though. It's a good opportunity for me to push in. We've got to actually kill the autoloaders first here. So... I'm gonna focus out the autoloaders, not the IS-7. The IS-7 cannot do anything to me with that type of TPM. The autoloaders, on the other hand, can be a much bigger problem to deal with here. So, we have a wild 57. Quick shot to him there. Let's back up a little bit. Oh no, we have a 40-05 on our flank now. I don't think there's anything left for me in this game to do. It's just to be in our spot sniping 183. Everyone else is just dead. I kid you not. They are just dead. Like, straight up. They are just straight up dead. You've got to be kidding me. Holy mother of awful teams. Our 57 sits up top and loses full hit points. Our Super Conqueror just sits sideways on the hill and gets full HP clipped. Our VK is tunnel visioning the Leo so bad that he sits sideways and gets clipped. No one had any situational awareness that game. Absolutely no one had situational awareness that game. No wonder we couldn't win. Welcome to the autoloader meta, where one team has a boatload of autoloaders and one team doesn't. And our 183 spawn sniping did 0 damage. Our Foch did 100 damage. 57 did 1 shot. I-7 did 1 shot on the flank. VK did 1. Whee! He has 14,000 games in TI2. 158,000 battles total. 105,000 games for a Super Conqueror as well. Wait. Oh my. I had 2 players on my team with over 100,000 1,000 games. One with over 150,000 battles. And they both managed to do 600 damage. On mines, in heavy tanks, in a Super Conqueror, and a VK-72. The VK, there's no way you have that little situational awareness, man. You're literally getting shot in the side by 3, like, autoloaders, and this dude doesn't even notice. Like, ay, ay, ay. I guess sometimes no matter how many games you play, you just are not going to be guaranteed to get better. Okay, I honestly was not expecting their heavies to push in very aggressively on this side, but there you have it. I would have thought with a mouse and everything, they'd be much more likely to push in on the other side. But you know, trying to understand these players is dang near impossible, so I'm just going to pull back safely a little bit. So the mouse is just dead. He has no support. Bless his soul. The Leo's pushing up a little bit here. I was spotted for a moment. You know what? I guess I'll just take one from the E5 here. Wait, what else shot at me? So I have autoloaders back there now? Me and the Progetto are just gonna have to hold back here for as long as possible, I guess. Yes, yes, I'll just YOLO into the open to tunnel. This is a very good idea. Our Progetto's dead, as can be, and our TVP is going to run away, which is the very much intelligent play for him to make here. I cannot blame him in the slightest for that rotation at all. Amrak? No, 700 damage dealt, though, and I still have a 183 for cover fire to some extent here. Oh, wait, TVP came in to cover the rear? Chadamus Maximus TVP. Okay. There's only so much I can do about this crossfire, though. Buddy, I'll help you out, but I can't back up too much here. Nice. Good job, TVP. I know this TVP player. He's on my Discord quite often. He has some pretty good games here and there, so I think he's a pretty good player from what I've seen. I actually don't know his stats, but Maxwell? No way! I hit his drive wheel. Boo! Well, now he's gonna get fired up by TVP, so it's GG. At least I tracked him. Oh man, I really wanted to hit that HE there. Oh, GG to me, that TVP. That 183 that rotated back as well did a really good job. Instead of just YOLOing to the enemy spawn, he read that our spawn was getting pushed and made the back rotation. I think the 57 heavy did as well. They all, actually all of my team did really well there, all things considered. I was in kind of a sticky situation because I really couldn't back up from that corner there, so it was just one of those games. But I mean, dude, look, everyone in our team except for our poor Prague, everyone on our team except for our Progetto did over 2k damage. What? What is this insane team gameplay? Well, me back from Limbus Company. PJ, Gentleman is a good player. What are you talking about? He wouldn't be in rain if he was a bad player. And I have platooned with him quite a few times, and he performs quite consistently. I don't know why you have a vendetta against Gentleman. Like, bruh. The dude's solid 3.3 to 3.5k average in most of his tier 10s nowadays. Probably could probably even get some 4Ks out. So I bet that's way better than what you're able to pull. I mean, dude, like, just chill out with the Gentleman slander, dude. Seriously, it doesn't make you look better or anything. Okay, I'm actually just gonna back up from there. And we've all agreed that every single 8, 9, 10k damage game is rarely down to like an exceptional amount of skill, but always is down to matchmaking. Everyone knows that. Like, everyone, well, almost everyone, I would say, knows that. So nice. Doesn't mean that the player is bad per se, though. I wonder. Oh, that shot went so much to the right, even though my reticle was aimed into the left corner there. Welcome to the Object 268 experience. Where's the going? Oh, Sheridan is just YOLOing in like crazy there, man. Holy smokes. Anyhow, I need to cover my allies a little bit here. They are getting pushed by 50B, so we're just gonna make that valid rotation out. Oh my. The 50B just threw away his full tank before I could farm him. That's a rip. Good for my team, not good for my damage though. And Secret Parkour is gonna do the exact same thing it would appear. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I was gonna say he's dead anyways. Oh, I love the 268 gun. I love how it could just miss point blank shots like that. It's amazing. This game's no farm at all. Their team just got absolutely ratted on in the middle here. Oh, I'm so happy that being fully aimed in on an E4's hatch and it still hits the roof of his tank instead. This gun is causing me to mold. Alright, I swear, if this shot misses his lower plate, I'm gonna be mad. Why are you... Dude, who would ever shoot at your hatch when you have your whole hull exposed? He's wiggling his turret back and forth like a madman, as if I'm gonna shoot... as if I'm gonna shoot his hatch. Like, buddy, you have your whole hull exposed. Hello. Alright. Snapshots galore. Bro. Their whole team is just dead in 2 minutes there. There was nothing to farm. They got out-heavied so hardcore. Oh my gosh. This is just an awful farm game. It's gone to that time of night where the games are just really wild. There's no farm to be had. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. And of course he's sitting. He's just sitting there, where he was last spotted. Oh hi, Jen. Good to see ya. I could not farm anything that game. Seriously, that was just a steamroll of a game. Is that greater than V4 ammo? The honest, just because it's more fun to play in style. No. The Texture 268 is still better than the V4, 100%. The V4 is meme, but the V4 has an even worse handling gun, worse DPM, way worse mobility. Gosh, that tank is beyond slow. And all these other really negative sides to it. And the worst part about the V4 is your weakest armor section is literally the corners of the turret. So you can't even like really effectively like angle or anything. It's just bad. The V4 is a meme tank. It is certainly though not a reliable vehicle. I will tell you that for sure. I'm gonna go 10 because I really don't like playing caves on this map if I can help it, especially not in the 268. So hopefully we will be able to get some good farming from the middle and in the town. Okay, there's WZ-132-1. He's going for a little spotting adventure. We should have a decent amount of crossfire soon enough on this dude. If he continues blowing forward into our 5A, which he has. Interesting play by him. So it looks like the enemy team mostly went caves. I'm fine with that. All that we have to do now is make sure we can just set up a good amount of control in the middle of the map. Which means we got to make sure we can snipe their team when they're pushing across open spaces like the 113, which unfortunately I'm not set up for just yet. All right. Maybe I will pre-aim this corner here. What do you think? 3, 2, 1. He might still be going. Blind shot. Our 5A messed up, man. Our 5A messed up. What our 5A should be doing there is not YOLOing around left, right, and center. He should be holding B cap because B cap is pretty much a guarantee. Guaranteed position for map control, but he's YOLOing in by himself, getting himself killed unnecessarily here. That's a rip, man. Now we've lost our strongest tank to hold mid. The only benefit I see is those two dudes dying, which is actually a pretty big benefit, to be honest. So maybe not so bad in the end, although I still think holding B would have been better for him. Maybe we can hit the fuel tanks. Lovely. He's slowing the fire extinguisher as well. Me and the Progetto have a great crossfire back here. This is why I personally still think playing town's better. It's a lot easier just to sit behind cover after firing. And it's so much easier to hold the middle without having to overexpose your tank and everything. Ah, 647. 1 HP! 1 hit point, gang. Let's go. I'm so happy. Hashtag not happy in the slightest. What happened to their comp? Wait, their KPZ just got full health. I looked away from him for like 10 seconds and then he's dead. Impressive. Most impressive. Oh, yes, 268 gun handling. Feed me more. Our 183 is an... Oh, 183 is a baller. Yo, this 183 is probably farmed up like 5k by now. I think he's already hit a Hesh shot on this dude, a Hesh shot on that dude, an Amarak in the 113, plus who knows how many other shells of damage he's dealt. I hope this dude gets like 6,000 or 7,000 damage. Honestly, he's been absolutely gaming. What a Chad player. An absolute Chad player. Good plays by the 183. Dude knew when to relocate to a better position. Actually, he might have relocated better than me there. Most impressive. Oh, Patton, don't make him turn into me, buddy. That dude's not going to be farmable. I don't think this dude's going to be farmable either. Sorry to do this to you, 60 TP, after you helped me a lot on that one game. But, you know, life is life. Gotta get my last damage farm as well. I don't think he was going to get another shot out anyways. Oh! Cannot perform at all in this tank. Not ever since they changed it, at least. I mean, Jen, I've had multiple 6Ks and even a 7K. Like, it can be pretty good at times. Chi that 183. Giga Chad 183 player. Nice try, 60 TP. Nice try, dude. Yeah, no, I get it, Jen. I definitely get the caveats of the 268, and there's undoubtedly the old 268 was better. But after not playing it for like a year, I've kind of grown to enjoy playing it again. Not because I think it's as good as it used to be, but I do really appreciate the kind of 3k DPM, very mobile. Sheridan, they have no meds. Sheridan, what are you gonna do in town? Buddy, they have no lights or meds. What you gonna do in town? You're a Sheridan. There you go. Oh, good boy. Come here. Come here. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Here, have a treat. Have a treat. Go, go, go. Let's go. Oh, that's a good Sheridan player. Oh my gosh. I honestly Sheridan just so he can spot up their TDs if they're on the rails. But to be fair, I don't think it'll make a difference if he goes down or not, because their team is very heavy. Ooh, wait, what did I spot up? It is a wild Kranwagen. A wild Kranwagen. Ooh, maybe we can AP pen here. Nice, 699 damage already. Lovely. All right. Let's see what we can do now. Okay, so they're obviously gonna have a lot of T's in the back. We'll have to keep an eye out for. That's mostly what I'm concerned about. Okay, there's the 183. There's the concept, and there is the Kranwagen. So if we can this one in very carefully. 640. I'll take that exchange. I'll take that exchange very much. All right. T-57's reloading his mag, so he can't even kill this fool. That's a rip. That means I'm gonna have to pull up and kill him now. Great stuff. That's what I wanted to do. As long as I don't take another shell from this dude. Nice. We're able to dunk the shell in just in time there. 2-5B getting gamed on. Our Sheridan is being a good boy on the flank over there. Good job, buddy. Me and this 57 can pretty easily hold this corner, I think. Wait, they still have a concept 1B though. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can Amrak the I-7 with a Maxwell here. Not quite. I'm gonna focus the I-7 for now. Oh my gosh, armor goes burr. This could be problematic. 57, don't rotate out, buddy. Don't rotate out. A new line comes out to usually play tanks for free XP and buy them. Recently I've been playing them out. I used to free XP them, but then I got... What the heck was that? Thank you for the donation, by the way, Hita. I usually prefer to, if possible, play them out, but I will sometimes free XP them if I'm in a rush. I usually free XP more often in comp scenarios. Okay, this game's really close, so... Nice. 57, I believe in you, buddy. I believe in your abilities. Okay, where the heck did that one shot in the 2 and 5B go though? That is what I want to know. That is what I am curious about. Oh, good job, 4005. I'm just going to pick up a kill. I've become a full-time 113 addict, and that's all there is to it. Jet, I get it, dude. 113 is insane. It is actually insane. Almost 200 likes, by the way. Good job, guys. 4,500 damage. By the tanks you think you'll enjoy for stat keeping. I like grinding tanks out because it gives me a sense of purpose to the game. If I'm not grinding stats and I'm not grinding a tank line out, then it's just like you're just playing the game for the sake of it. It gets really boring. Now, if wargaming were, you know, big brain, I want to see that shot. Big brain and added marks of excellence where it actually took skill and like players could awarded for their performance, then I'd find that much more interesting. Okay, let's. I'm just curious because I thought I was aimed in on him there. I want to see where the shell went, man. Okay, he gets rid of the YOLO in, so I see that. I pull forward. Like it went. I can see the shell mark. It's right there, right where my reticle's pointing, on the other side of his tank. So it must have gone right through that gap there. Wow, RNG hates me. RNG hates me. Jet, you've played Object 777 already, right? Yeah, he only did like 10k damage in it, guys. No biggie. Yee, curious just like the other map temporary. CJ, welcome. Good to see you, dude. I clicked on the like button, but I didn't smash it. Shame on you. Here, now smash the like button. It makes Bobby very, very happy if you smash the like button. So do it. Do it now. Feels similar to a pre-buffed 113. Oh yeah, it does kind of, but just without the accuracy. 113 had better accuracy back in the day. Tank criminal investigation. I know, right? Your friends, guess what? I've spent 19 cents USD for 1k gold, 20k free XP, and 400k credits. Okay, what are we gonna do here? You know what? I am tired of being a TD. I am going to go... Why did you back up? I was clearly going behind... I was gonna say I'm gonna go brain on the heavy tank side, but I don't know, man. I just realized that's a cron, not in a mill too. Well, it is in the mill too, but I didn't realize that a cron as well. You know what? Chad 268 players, we don't spawn snipe. We only frontline. Only unfortunate thing is, yeah, thanks to the C100, I lost all my momentum, so I wasn't able to cross for free there. Thank you so much, buddy. Unfortunately, I would have crossed just fine if the 100 had just backed up in front of me for no reason at all. Like, I was very obviously going behind them there. So now I took 600 damage on the crossing that I never should have taken in the first place. Guess I'm holding here with our insane Chad E100 spawn sniper. Lovely as they come, to be honest. Well, there's the mousy poo. Oh, nice, he trapped me. See, if the 268 could just snapshot, like the old 268 would have hit both those shells on the Emil there without issue with its old dispersion. And that dude would be dead by now, practically. The only problem is the 268 nowadays just has such diabolical dispersion aim time combination that you can't hit snapshots like that, that it used to be able to do really comfortably. At least I hit those. Let's go. I have to start clearing out our flank, just so if we need to back up eventually, we can do so for free. For now, I think we're chilling. He fired once. Caro's coming in from the left here. He's getting a little too aggressive, though. 700 damage to the head there. Keeps pulling out the trench shirt. Maybe I can just angle up my armor profile a little bit. And make sure I'm not in T95 territory. I'm not. Ricochet there. And, oh my, auto aim. I'm in love with auto aim. Okay, I'm just gonna have to hope that I can back up here. Okay, guys, we literally have 5 tanks over here. If you don't clear out the lonely TDs in this middle part, I'm gonna be mad at you. And our E100 demonstrating his supreme ability to not only ruin my game of blocking me so I couldn't get early map control there and lost 600 more HP that I should have had that game, but should just sit here and lose all of his HP in the end. Buddy, why don't you just sit tight? They're gonna overextend to push you there, and now you've just went from full HP to 300. You just threw away all of his usefulness of that game. All these players, man. Okay. That's 2.5 hours of 268 gameplay. Let's take some other TDs for a spin before we call quits for tonight. Honestly, I kind of want to take the 45 for a spin. It's been a while. I just cannot deal with these players. I would have been way better off sniping mid there, but I was like, hey, if I have the E100 with me, we can easily just hold that middle together. We'll be fine, right? But then the E100 decided to go into an adventure. He was having some s'mores and spawn. He was bopping to some beats on the radio, and that was pretty much all he did all game.
Let's get this show on
Yeah,
the road.
fun stuff. But yeah. I'll just keep playing TDs for a little longer. We'll have some more fun games, and hopefully end it with at least one good game. I mean, to be fair, I had so many 5, 6, 7,000 damage games today in the 268 that I'm quite satisfied with the session. I just want the last game on it to be good, but I don't know. I've kind of gotten bored with how just bad that gun is at times, and that game was completely ruined by the rather lackluster gun handling for me. I should have had like at least 3 more shots of damage that battle. The old 268 would have at least. All right, I'm not gonna overextend here. We don't know where their team is. Okay, at least we know where the V4 is, but where are their autoloaders at? That's the important question. The support of a K91 and E75. That's an E6, and that's an AMX5120. And that is a not very good sign, to say the least. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do while my ready cow's still active. One shot to this dude. 2 shots. Nice. Nice. I'm getting the heck out of here, basically. Their whole team is here. This is a bad idea. You gotta use our insane ability to run away to get safe. Hopefully the object doesn't drop down for me. Okay, lovely. Now we're better. Only problem is we are gonna lose our spawn eventually, so I'll have to push in towards their spawn. You gotta be careful in the 4005, obviously. It's very delicate. Makes life a little bit problematic at times. Should I stay here to cover these fools, or should I just run away right now? Oh, my boys want the meme, 183 game nuke, etc. Oh my gosh, Hicks, thank you very much for the donation. Really do appreciate that, of course. Yeah, we'll have to get you a 183 game, of course. It's my baby. It's the classic. I'll see what I can do to help you out, dude. we'll get them nukes.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy vehicle is destroyed.
Okay, I think I provide a good cover there. Time to pull up a little bit before I get YOLO'd. We will definitely get you that 183 nuke. It will be done if you're not. All right, so we're doing okay so far. we should be fine. We have map control. Do not fear. Do not worry. Very good. Very good. Okay, guys. It's time to show them the superior way of the 4005. 1 shot. 2 shot. 3 shot. 4 shot. Oh, bless his soul. E6 is the last one alive. I love the 4005. Dude, it's so hard to beat that type of autoloader. This tank may be trash in many regards. Profile size. HE-ableness. Kind of its long reload is not great. But my gosh, does it absolutely slap when it needs to. And that's what I love about it. It slaps harder than a slipper. Alright. 3.9k-ish or so damage. Alright, Hicks, let's do it. The 69, I know, right? The 69 donation. Let's go. Knows what's up. Who's capping the base? I don't know who's capping the base, but shout out to whoever was, because they decided to get off so confirm damage at the end. Good sir. Or man, or whatever. Hey, we won the 268 game. I had a really bad battle there. I will admit. I'm surprised we won. Our E100 did 2k damage in the end. Woo, 45% winning. Oh well. It is what it is. Where's the Chad 183 at? Let's have some fun. Fat, thoughts on the American Vent, Fiery Skies event. Oh, that's the event that's going on right now. It's kind of lame, to be honest. I mean, not lame, but it's very generic, to say the least. Like, very, very generic. Maybe not the most challenging event, and the pricing kind of reflects that. But, I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. Okay, guys. Okay. Let's do some British 183 action. This is for your boys, Hicks. Hopefully they enjoy. Just to ensure the nukes, we will be relatively aggressive, as I always do. Me no like sniping, so when and where possible, even on mines in a 183, yes, even on mines in a 183, we will persevere. Well, losing hill is not what I was hoping for, but unfortunately the 183's acceleration is not quite good enough to allow me to catch up to the hill there. 55-8 with the very peculiar choices. To say the least, this man's is insane with it. Okay. Take the AP shot in case the 268 pulled out. It looked like he was about to. So we'll see when his HP gets respotted, if that hit or not. Okay, guys, you gotta kill that Leo. You gotta kill that Leo. I believe. I believe in your abilities. No. Not my Hesh. The only issue is that 268 has a perfect crossfire on me over back here, so I can't really push on him. We do have hill control, though. That's the important part. This is kind of a bad map for the 183, honestly. I don't have gun depression to work anywhere, really, and I'm going to be constantly outspotted by the scent. The only good question is, where did 50 be at, man? Where did 50 be at? Oh my gosh, that's where the hell we wandered off to. I wonder. Hey there, dude. Let's APM. Ah, we didn't blind fire the 268. That's a good start. We'll just have his HP there a little bit. Sadly, we did not get the Hesh nuke in. We gotta at least get one Hesh nuke. You know how it is. Preferably more than one. We want some spicy Hesh nukes. I believe. Oh, it was so close, man. It was so close. The lack of gun depression is making this really, really hard on me. I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best from back here. I do wonder. Maybe I should just kill this Hori if he's still back here. Oh my gosh, she got cold feet so fast there. Just double tapped casually. You know how it is. We are built different. 1800 damage dealt so far. Oh, you know what I'm gonna wait for? Ah, dang it. I am on reload right when I needed to shoot Hesh into this dude's side. Wait. Do I have a shot to this gap here? I think I just barely do. Let's see. We hit those. Come on, little dude. Come on, little fella. The time has come to die. Go for it. Oh, there's a building in the way. Ain't that unfortunate?
Enemy armor is damaged.
Well, I mean, I guess it's unfortunate unless you actually hit your shots. Okay, so we know where the 268 is. This is my last chance, my one opportunity to get my Hessian. I will persevere. I think our spawn's okay for now. I'll wait for a TVP to create a diversion. He's waiting for me and only me. Look at him. Oh my gosh, his patience is unreal. I respect the patience. Wait a second. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it just a little further. No. I don't get these players, man. I was just gonna sit there and let an E4 shoot him up the rear now. Like, impressive work. I didn't get my Hessian. No. This is so sad. We need the Hesh. Oh, gotta go. See you next time. Take care, Curious. Have a great night. I don't know if you're in the US of A, but if so, hopefully you have a good 4th of July. You're all a big fan from India. Hey, how's it going? Okay, guys, I have failed miserably. I did not get Hesh at all first game. Every shot was a pen of AP. The big brain Hesh, man. The big brain Hesh is what mattered. That's what mattered the most, you know? Alright, we hit these. We gotta try one more time. We gotta try one more time. I mean, all the AP shells went in. But how different is NA server compared to Asia difficulty? Because I am moving from Canada from India next month. Oh, moving to Canada from India. Oof, good question. I would say they're fairly similar. I think NA might be a little larger. I don't know. I see people on the Asia server complaining all the time about their teams, and I see people on the NA server complaining all the time about their teams. I think probably Asia and NA are the two most similar servers. NA might even be slightly better to deal with than Asia server. I cannot give a solid opinion, as I think Asia server is the only server I actually have not played yet. Look at our Leo. This dude has no clue that our whole team's going this way. All right, we hit those blind shots. Oh, perfect. Ammo rack, probably. We missed completely. We completely missed that, guys. Absolutely failed miserably. All right. That's where the Garo is? Oh my god. Oh, of course, yeah. You just sit there to take the shot, buddy. Yeah, good job. I'm plow of you. Yoink. Oh, yeah. That's a good start if I've ever seen one. Nice little 1,263 Hesh damage onto that poor AMX 50B. The Caro, about to experience a very rude awakening. And I mean a very rude awakening soon enough. Oh my gosh. Wait, is that Chieftain right down this alley here? He is. Do I Hesh or AP? Do I Hesh or AP? I don't know. Our IS-7's holding on for the best of his ability here. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Hesh. Oh my. 1432. Goodbye. Goodbye, Chieftain Mark 6. That's 2,700 damage dealt. And I've done literally nothing but 2 shots. Yeah. This tank is unreal. Alright, E100 Sheridan, you boys are next. Go for it. You gotta kill our I-7, man, and send it. You gotta get that map control. Yeah, that's right, E100. You are perfectly safe to poke that. I promise you, there's nothing to worry about. Someone's making him stall. No. Stop making him stall. He's mine to farm. Apparently not. Our one-shot Kron just had to get in the way of my lovely nuke on this dude. Alright. Oh, come on. A100. Did he just go AFK? Oh my gosh, he legitimately went AFK. Bruh, no. I thought this game had like potential to be 6k damage, but I don't think so. Their whole team's dead now. Sheridan can't move. The Yag's like my last bastion of hope right now. He did not fail to be a good bastion of hope there. But like everyone else is dead. That's just a GG. He's a GG. He's a GG. He's a good game. Literally just gonna shoot this dude once soon, and I won't get any farm. 4k maybe before the game's over. I love the 183. Hey, at least we had a few gorgeous Hesh shots that game. Let's go. I know, right? Let's go. I gotta do another one. Man, you get me started on the 183 and I have way too much fun just nuking people with Hesh. It's way too fun. It's way too fun, man. Especially when the gun actually works. Like that game, it actually worked really, really well. Actually, I don't think we missed a shot that game. Bro, I'm screaming right now. Compared to last game, this is a so far of a game. I know! It had so much potential, but then their team died a little too fast, and the 100 went AFK, and then I still got some nice headshots in, but I was thinking of the farm potential. Hey, Fatness, will you be doing a stream on the 7.5 or is that tank just not very good? Just curious. Oh. Content. Live. Well, you see, I did a 7.5 stream with the 7.5 like 8 days ago. Just over a week ago. Last Friday, I believe it was. I did a 7.5 versus K91 stream, which I played both vehicles pretty extensively. So, if you are interested in 7.5, I was like, wait, I thought I just streamed that tank not long ago. I would recommend go checking that out. Okay. Oh my. Where the heavy's at? 100 stone spotted. E4 spotted. We risk it for the biscuit, boys. Risk it for the biscuit. Yes, there may very well be a wild E100 sitting in Narnia, waiting to shoot me in the side. But I also am ready to deal with them. No way! That was great! Get out of here! Oh my gosh, the C100 is so lucky! Boo! Alright, 60 TP, do your thing, buddy. That was great when I fired. He must have barely angled it in time there. Oh, where you gotta go now, Jacques? Should have just shot AP, to be honest. It would have been smarter of me. Alright, 60 TP, I believe in you, buddy. Good work, son. Come on, I'll pick up the clear. You just spin a shell into him. Nice. This is an important kill, so I'm gonna go for it here. Alrighty, let's just aim in very early. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you should not overextend in your E100. I knew I had like the E5 up there and the 60 TP going down through the middle lane, so I knew if they YOLO'd for me, I'd probably have help. Honestly, though, that was still a fairly risky play on my part, full sending it like that. But I felt I was fine. Alright, that's M4's having a wonderful day. This is why we don't snipe in 183. Sniping's for uncool lads. If you're a real gamer in your 183, you frontline in it. That's what gamers do. Welcome to Gamerology with Fatness. Alright. You know what also lads do in the 183? They hatch snipe M4s. Almost. Buddy, you just like spent all that time sitting there wiggling your turret instead of relocating to a safer position. I don't get it. Now you're dead. Like, legitimately just dead. It's just a GG. Well, that wasn't really a farmable game, but oh well. Bro, did I live here stream not too long ago too? I was switching to live stream your favorite tank. Man, my favorite tank's always changing. Like, right now I could say I am streaming my favorite tank. At least my favorite main tank. 183, man. You just cannot beat it. It's fun. It's fun. I'm just having fun now. Fatty, Apple, or Samsung? Nokia. Nokia Supremacy. The world can blow up, and Nokia will still be there with its lasting legacy.
Let's go.
New content information. An entire story in British or Southern accent to confuse new viewers. That would be very confusing indeed. Funny alpha, I know. Funny alpha. Funny. Alright. Come on, 183. Give me the 1625 max roll. That is what I desire. Jeez, what I desire. Oh my. I wish I was pre-aiming, but I was reading chat, so I didn't notice that there was a wild Chinese light tank YOLOing into Narnia. I feel like their whole team could be coming this way, so I'm gonna take it just a little bit easy here. Oh my gosh, pull forward a little more. No. Just a hair more, buddy. Just a hair more. Thank you. Well, that STB messed up big time. I'll tell you that for sure. Wait, 62, wait, you can't possibly be making the exact same mistake as your predecessor. Oh, what is he doing? I gotta watch out for the 183. I don't know his location. He could dive bomb at me any moment now. Okay, watch. Oh my gosh, stop blocking all my shots, buddy. Oh, that shot went so low. I was aiming for his engine deck there. Nah, that sucks. Our TVP blocked all my shots on that 62A there. It was bad, man. He's dead. Their heavies are dead. This game's already over. It's just over. I hate these games where they have so many lights and meds because people have just forgotten how to play medium lights. They just YOLO and die instantly nowadays. Or maybe it's just the meta's really unfriendly to medium lights. That could also be why. But it's like they just insta die. And you can never farm them out. Alright. You know what? Rat 71. What do you think about getting Hesh to the hatch? Oh, it's so close. I think you can Hesh to Type 71's hatch. I am determined. I am motivated. I will get my Hesh. Oh, come here, little one. Yes, very good, very good. Oh, very good. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. Oh, no, maybe the lower plate. I'm trying to see. There should be an angle where you can Hesh them, certainly. Also, the score I think is looking better for us than it looks like. I think one of their players like dropped and died, so that's why we actually are not doing as bad as you would think there. Oh, hi.
We're immobilized.
Oh!
Enemy armor destroyed.
Ah, goodbye. You thought. Goodbye. You totally thought you could get me there. I'm glad I saved my Maxwell shot. Farewell. Be gone. I knew the 57 was likely going to be around the corner with the way the type was backing up. I thought he would be further back maybe, and he'd pull around a few seconds later. 4.2k. Bro, that was not a good game. I didn't get my Hesh shots. Nice, Rack. W moment. When someone just HE themselves to death, probably jumped off a bridge or something. Skill issue T57. Yes. 268 or WZ, not gonna lie. I think they're pretty similar tanks. WZ just has more of a box armor profile, better traverse speed somehow, lower top speed, but same like DPM and stuff. That was fun. That was funny tank whisper. This is just a suspicion, but they have a concept, a VZ, a Sheridan, a 121B. I feel like it's highly likely their team is gonna go Dune side. No? Know how it is. So, just my typical early blind shot. Oh, I just missed an opportunity to hit the concept. Who knows? Maybe I could have hit him. Oh, I could have hit the E4 too. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. I could have hit the 183 as well. Ay, ay, ay. Wait. Stop it. Stop it. No. Bad boy. Oh, you're so... I'm spotted by the Sheridan. Okay. Well, this is not good. We are definitely going to lose the dunes. That's for sure. 140's dead. Or 268's overextendo. 113's going to Narnia. We're going to have any chance of winning this, actually, because Dunes is just kind of done. I can't push in with their 183 cross from the rails. I have to help our type and clear out the side here. Man, I'm so annoyed. My blind shot must have been so close to hitting one of those tanks, judging how many vehicles crossed over, like one after another. That must have been really, really close there. Okay, I got to be fast on this crossing. There's no time to hesitate, guys. There's no time to hesitate. We got to send it. We are losing the dunes. There's only one chance left for our team here. Excuse me. There we go. Thank you very much, Type, for not completely blocking me there. I do appreciate that. Alright. Wow. Nice track shot. Okay, another 183 just fired, so we may as well try and capitalize on this. Hmm, 140 is being a little bit of a feisty one, isn't he? Dude does not care. Oh, okay. You know, I appreciate his carefree attitude. Okay, we gotta pick up the kill this kid now. Dang, only 200 damage on him as well. That's a rip. I should have had so much more damage by now if the shot on the other shots had pinned. That is. Okay, time to back up a little bit here. Oh, wait, can you shoot through these gaps? You technically could, but it's a bit risky, so I probably won't. Not just yet. Our Type is YOLOing to his death as well. That's a rip, Type. You didn't have to do that, buddy. That was completely unnecessary. Did I get domed by this dude, maybe? Oh, not quite. I think that's what a GG looks like, man. Oh my! Are Yags built different? Are Yag is built different? Absolutely built different? Okay, you gotta hold that side. Oh my gosh, no, I'm dead here to the E4. I wonder if you can, like, Hesh the outside of his hatch. I'll just AP it. Yeah, not much I can do there. Honestly, our team was just donezo. Our 140 should not have YOLO'd in late game there. Our Type 71 just threw his tank away. I don't know why the Type YOLO'd into an obvious crossfire where he didn't have support in a 2 versus 1 situation. I call that Type 71 syndrome, where they are still used to the old school type that could get away with practically anything. That was so sad. At least the Yag got the rack though. Zdarova. Metra. Zdarova, zdarova. 3 metra. Fatty stream concept, a specific nation only stream, and Chinese sanctional stream. Actually, I was already thinking of doing a American 210 tech tree kind of a stream on the 4th. If I'm not preoccupied during the day, I'll probably be unavailable in the evening. But there was just a thought that crossed my mind. So actually, I was already kind of thinking of something along those lines, you know. Maybe. I love taking my blind shots. There's something unbelievably satisfying about hitting blind shots, as stupid as sometimes they may be. Well. So that's the VK, that's the Yag. It's 268, unfortunately, in a much better position to deal with me than I am to deal with him. Our 260 just got max rolled by AP on a Yag. He is just throwing his tank away. He is clanless with a short name, playing a premium tank. I don't think you can get a much worse combo of an ally than that, to be honest. Alright, yo, what you gonna do, buddy? Only so much time we can sit here forever. Of course, I end up taking that shot, but oh well, at least he dies for it. Eggs, thank you very much for the donation. Oh my gosh, this $69.99 donation. Thank you very much, Eggs. Okay. Yeah, we gotta hit one more headshot at least before this game's over. Oh, okay. Actually, I should probably help our 268 out on the flank here. It's probably the smarter play to make. Thank you very, very much again, Hicks, for the donation. Really do appreciate it. How'd I get spotted, man? Why do you even spotted me there? Is it a 62A or something? Okay. I'll be back here to help you out, 268. If you get pressured at all, just let Papa Fatness know. You'll pop a Hesh shell into them. They will not mess with you again. Well, I believe they will not mess with you again. That being said, this dude is unable to run away fully. How? Good shot, buddy. I'm impressed. Their whole team is probably pre-aiming this corner. Peeking around is not a good idea, but oh well, screw it. Oh my gosh, I should have fired AP. Where do you think you're going, buddy? You're not going anywhere. Well, this is not going well. As I figured, our teammates are just throwing. If our 260, they not just threw his full HP tank away for no reason, we might have had a chance to win this, but we don't have enough HP here to do anything, sadly. Yeah. No, man. How bad was my team? Our 260 YOLOs and dies. Our bad chat just sits on the ship instead of taking control of the flank, because he should have. Our VZ, our Yo, and our ISA all took turns just YOLOing one by one to the enemy team and throwing their HP away. That was just an awful team. There's nothing for me to do there. Nice high roll, dude. Yeah, that team was just as bad as they get. Dude. I couldn't do anything. There was nowhere for me to support. Like, push in. I wanted to help the 268 out there, but the 183 is so immobile, it makes things rat. If anyways, do you watch the NBA, and if so, what's your favorite team and player? Actually, I do not watch sports, so Sorry to break it to you. Hey, but on the positive side, at least you can't hate me for supporting one or the other team. Support all teams equally. Okay, come on. I gotta get one good game of the 183, man. I should have left it on that one meme game that I had, but I just wanted more. It's not even necessarily the tank's fault. That game, you know, if I was playing any dude, just focus on your driving. Thank you. It doesn't really matter what tank I would have been playing there. I think this scenario would have been roughly the same. Our 260 just threw his full HP tank away right off the bat. I mean, even having a 260 as one of your tier 10 heavy tanks kind of blows because, you know, 260 is not a very strong heavy. Oh, come on. Don't block my shot. If he pulls forward, I want to be able to him. Come on, just a little more. Just a little bit more, buddy. I believe. Oh, well. Oh, is he going for a flanking maneuver? He's insane with it. Oh my goodness, they are all here. Well, I was not expecting these dudes to be here, but you know what? Never mind. 183's gun cannot do anything at snapshotting hatches, sadly. I kind of thought that our 60 TB would have spotted them by now if they were peeking the mid, which is why I was kind of aggressive down there. I thought maybe Leo's by himself. Bro, they're already down 2 tanks, and you know the rest of their team is just going to be around this corner here. It's so screwed for damage farm, you know? Oh my gosh, yep. Oh! One good game, lol. Thank you, Hicks. I don't think this is gonna be it. Too much of a sweep. I've only done 1,200 damage, and they're down to their last 4 players already. It's just GG in that sense. My gosh, their team is just dead. All of them are just dead at this point. There's no one left to farm. I guess I could have farmed the 4005, but then I would have to go sideways to a patent. I'm not sure if that's smart. Oh my, dude, this game's been 2 minutes and it's 6-0. It's been 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 5 seconds now. Yeah, that game was 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Oh! Thank you very much, Hicks, by the way, for the donation. Really do appreciate it all. Allow me one good game. Come on. Come on, man. It's not even the 183's fault when their team literally dies in 2 minutes and 10 seconds. I didn't even have time to shoot. Play as the most played tank of the first player to die in every game. Wow, that's an interesting one. But these were like stream challenges, you know? Blind shots, the ultimate surprise. I still want to create. I've only ever done it twice before. The blind shot ammo rack. On 2 occasions I've done it. Once was in the 183 and once was in the Yag. The Yag one, I remember. Or was it the one? I think it was the Yag one. It was on Winter Malnovka. Okay, come on, guys. What are these queues? I'll put Supremacy on just hopefully to get the queues faster. It was a 183, no, sorry, a Yag on Winter Malnovka, and they had a unspotted, like a 1-4 that was spotted for a moment, but it was kind of like headed up towards the enemy spawn. And I was like, I have a feeling he might eventually wander into this bush. So like 15 seconds later, I just took a shot at that bush and full health racked him. It was the best thing ever. I want to do that again. It's so much fun. 183 should buff 183's acceleration. Maybe. I mean, that wouldn't hurt. Here's the thing. Or maybe you're just scared of making the 183 a good sniper, which is why it has like the worst scout rating in tier 10, and it has a giant plushy armor profile, and all these things. Why not make it go faster, though? I see no harm. It means Chad 183 players, definitely not myself, would be able to zip around and nuke people for days. Always a fun experience, you know? Come on. Just a little higher. Yes. Be a champion. Do it. I believe in you. I have full, unequivocal faith in you. Okay. I give up. Wait. Where'd the 50B go? Oh my gosh. No one's even here anymore. Literally no one's here. Okay, watch. We hit those. AP or Hesh? I can't even stay here anymore, man. I'm getting yelled by 4 tanks from behind or 3 tanks from behind. I wasn't expecting my whole team to just YOLO med side. It's not a bad thing per se, but I'm going to be stuck in the middle for a long time now because I have nowhere to run. Wow, this is an amazing experience. Oh my. Okay, I think the Minnows fuel tanks are right about here. Oh gosh. Once again, this game does not look like it's going to be good. None of these games. It's like everyone's just dying too fast. I can't get my Omega farm in, you know? And the Omega farm is the ultimate good game experience. Oh my gosh. No, no, stay right there. Stay right there. Oh my. We hit those. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're making progress. Okay. We know what the 60 TP is. The Minerato is on no HP. Unlucky. The IS-4 wants another taste of the medicine. I am the medicine man, IS-4. Receive thy medicine. He's not receiving the medicine, guys. You know what? Maybe the T-62A will. Alright, do you believe in the 183's AP pen? Yoink. I don't even know if that hit him. No, it did not. Oh my gosh. Minerato, be gone. No, you're gonna ruin my game, buddy. Oh my. Like he just had his game ruined. Dude, E5, are you gonna kill the Minotauro or just gonna? I guess he's just farming the other dude out. It's me. I still have time to revive for this battle, guys. There is still time. Oh, that's loud. Oh, Bobby's like, no, not the fireworks. How dare they? Let me know if my microphone's picking up any of those fireworks. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. 2,500. Arr! This is pain. Oh. Nice high roll. I mean, that was nice. We're either buffed HP or the pay to win ratio already. I know, right? Darn it. Where's my good game? Oh, it's a good map, though. Let's see. Leo, T1 at LT, TVP 5051. Ah, that's a lot of med lights. Do we have two? We have two to compensate. Well, this is not going to be a very good game, something tells me. The problem here is, how are we going to win this flank? It kind of sucks that you can't out-snipe them on this side, because you literally can't. Oh, wait, can you? I've never sniped on this hill, but in theory, I guess you could. Not worth it. E5 can take care of it. I'm gonna go to the middle and hopefully I can yoink some foes from over here. It's risky though. I don't have view range and I have the worst scan on tier 10. I can get spotted and full HP nuked within seconds if I am not careful here. So we know the gorilla's positioning. Gonna pull up just a little bit here. Okay. So their team is very split up here. It's good to know. Problem is we have no clue where the 183 is. Oh, no, that's the 183. Awesome. They are perfectly split for us to deal with. Cannot quite spot that dude. Wait, what? That's a joke, man. I can't even spot him when he's shooting me from that distance. Like, bruh, he's literally right in front of me. Wait, our E5 ran away. Oh my gosh. Oh, now the Bat Chat's gonna spot up. Amazing. I'm proud of you, Bat Chat. Oh my gosh, man. Our team is screwed. They're screwed. We have no map control. I mean, we could maybe pull back from this. Unlikely. Possibly, yes. Likelihood, low. Now, this dude's getting heated by TVP here. Okay. So TVP's like redline farming everyone. Even the Bat Chat was unable to spot him there, so he must be really far back. Come on, stay right there. Stay right there, buddy. Yes. 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 Oh, come on! his whole side, and it hits the one little area on his track that it's gonna make the Hesh not pen there. This is infuriating, dude. I was aiming for the whole flat side of his turret and the upper, like the whole top of his hull. There's no tracks there. You can easily just Hesh pen that. It's so easy. But, well, RNG's just like, no, I hate you. And so there goes all my farm. I was really hoping to get on that dude. Oh my gosh. Why is the 1E3 being such a little troll right now? That was literally the Hesh shot that would have just cleared him out. But, you know how life is. Oh, but we hit that one. The one that's not even aimed in the slightest. I see how it is, Wargaming. I see how it is. There's only one thing that could redeem this game's quality. And you know what it is, guys. You know what it is. No, don't YOLO in. No. Buddy. Buddy. Promise me you'll just stay nice and safe there for just a hair longer. That's all I ask. Just a hair longer. Oh, I did not get the max roll or the fire. Now I'm mad. No. I didn't get the max roll or the fire. This is infuriating. This is infuriating. I never feel scared of the 183. It doesn't hit hard enough IMO. Oh my gosh, what tank are you playing where 960 AP and 1300 Hesh does not hit hard enough? In my opinion, that still hits really, really hard. Obviously, I'm more scared of double TVPs. The problem with the 183 is... the problem with the TVP is way scarier than the 183 now. Colored iron pen visual, worse iron tanks, NPC, etc. I see. I think it needs slightly higher alpha to be honest. I mean, it's still two shots like half the tier 10s. But let's be fair. The 183 is still two shots like half the tanks in tier 10 and 9. So, I don't know if it needs to be all that much higher. Maybe just, I don't know, make it a little more mobile, or if they make the accuracy too good, it's going to be so annoying to deal with. I think the 183 is in a very balanced pit form right now, to be fair. I don't think you can get a 183 much more balanced than that. Did I get the assistance for spotting him? Let's go. Chad, 183 spotter. Yeah, I don't think you can do much to the 183 without breaking it. That's the delicate line the 183 stands on right now. It may not be the perfect 183 tier 10 vehicle, but it still can, you know, pull back and absolutely nuke the daylights out of anyone who's not paying attention. For 1300, 960, you know, like this Leo here, boom, 1300 damage into him. That dude's having a real bad day. I don't think I need to do more than 1300 damage there either. Also, they have a boatload of TDs. I am very frightened, to say the least. Here's what we're gonna do, though. Okay, Mr. E5 here is getting way too confident. Oh my! Oh my gosh, the dude just got gamed on so hard. He probably has no clue what happened. He's like, how? How did he hit that? You know, that type of thing. I almost feel bad for him, but I don't, because he did that to himself by pushing up too aggressively there. Y'all haven't killed the Leo yet? I'm impressed, to be honest, right? Amrak. Amrak. Okay, are you done tunneling me, buddy? Are you done? Are you done? You're literally gonna die now. I'm so proud of you. 2 shots of damage, and you lost full HP for it. That takes some skill. Well, the problem is they still have a 200 LT on the hill, I think. Yikes. So I can't really push anywhere with an... Oh. Oh my. Okay. This is my last shot, my last opportunity. Bro, I can't do anything. They have triple TD sitting here. This game has so much potential, too. Problem is, I'm just getting proxied wherever I go. Yeah, this tank's way too tall to play this ridge as well. They're probably getting blind fired for days, too. Wait a second. No way. Oh, are you a blessing in disguise? Are you a saint? He must be a saint. No, that was the max roll too. What do you mean that didn't pen? Wait, look where it landed. Oh my dude, it's a millimeter outside of the secure portion of his turret. That is straight cap. No, my 1600 max roll was taken away from me. I'm so mad about it. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Well, I guess that's RNG for you for hitting that shot in the E5. It giveth and taketh. This is so sad, man. That would have been the perfect shot. We'll just got straight works line. I guess, but being able to one-shot at least light tanks should give it a real purpose and reason to be feared, in my opinion. Yeah, but that'd just be way too broken. I mean, dude, everyone play it. They can do 1800 damage. That's how much HP lights have, 1800. So I'm so mad I didn't get my max roll hash. Oh, that would have been 5,000 plus 2. It would have been the good game I was looking for. I mean, none of these games have been bad per se. Oh wow, I already finished this. So, do I get another one? Oh, that's not so bad. So you can get infinite amount of keys by playing. What do you get from the containers? Combat boosters! I've always wanted combat boosters. More combat boosters. Wait, what happens when you get 10 of the tokens? Oh, there's literally no tanks in here. Well, that's a boo by me. Yes, this thing's kind of cool. Oh my, look at the whip. Look at the, oh my gosh, you can open its doors too. Insane. All right. One last chance in the 183 before we get ready to retire for the night. GG's also have 1800 HP. Yeah. So that means the 183's Hesh off would have to be like 1750 to 1800, which is ridiculous for Blitz. Okay. Okay. I think it's only camos and characters. I see. I see. I'm so disappointed. I was hoping for so much more. I saw containers and I'm like, let's go. Maybe they'll have like American premiums in here. I got boosters. Let's go. I've always wanted boosters. I'm so proud of myself for getting boosters for free. First time experience. These camos are kind of nice though, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, USA has some pretty sick camos. Especially do this 4th. I'm sure we'll have some saucy camos as well. We hit those.
We've damaged them.
We sure do. We sure do. We sure do. Who needs to aim when you can just go sicko mode on a Kranwagen that's crossing and somehow pen the smallest portion of his hull that's visible to you? It's that skill. That is the definition of no. You. Why, Piggy? Why? We're gonna YOLO. Just sit in the open. Why you do me like this, man? Oh wait, yes. Yes. No. Just a hair more. It's so easy. Just hit that. Just hit the reverse. Okay. Oh my gosh. Are my allies all gonna block my headshots on this dude? No way. Ah, exactly average roll. Lovely. Well, this game's going so far. It's going pretty well, I would say. I would say so far the battle has not been a disappointment. Oh my goodness, it's still not a disappointment. Now it's a disappointment to some extent. Wait, my team's losing this? How? I thought they were actually winning. That was my mistake. Kran, you shouldn't poke a 1400 HP Yag when you only have 2 shells in the magazine. That's just not the very brightest play you could have done there. See, this is how you do it with the Yigaroos. Oh, that was a scam. That was a scam. That shot went so far to the left. Although I do not wish to take one from him or sit too much longer there. So we're about to get flanked by 50B. Wait, this game had such a banger start to it, you know? Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you running? Oh my. Nah, this game's screwed, man. This game is all kinds of screwed. You know why? Because my teammates cannot kill a 700 HP 57 heavy for some unknown diabolical reason. Okay, 2.5 seconds. Give me that 2.5 seconds and then I can get my 1 hash off. 4,000 air damage dealt at least. Oh, they're both reloading. Okay, well that's GG. I'll just back up so the Yag can kill me. Yag, end my suffering, please and thank you. You got this, buddy. Thank you. Kampfpanzer 50T, 121B, IS-7, Jagdpanzer 100. These 4 dudes cannot hold off that flank at all. Oh my gosh. Maverick over here with the 500 damage. Kraken with the 600 damage. Our Kron does 900 damage. Oh boy. Soldier 1 over here with the 1200. My team was just non-existent. That game had so much potential, but I honestly were a little bit lazy there. I grew a little lazy there because I thought for sure my allies were doing okay. I mean, but I guess I was mistaken. Hey, thank you. Watching you, I've learned to really pay attention and listen to any fire to know when they poke. It's a very helpful thing, and that's one of the only reasons that I think you should definitely still play Blitz with audio on. I know there's like some players that like to play audio off, but being able to hear vehicles when they fire can be super helpful. It was a little easier back when tanks had a slightly more distinct sounding class of guns. Like the 183 was very distinct sounding, you know, compared to a 268. Now they both kind of sound very similar, so it's harder to distinguish them, but it can still be such a very, very helpful thing to do. Oh. Oh, come on, dude. Why is the game so choppy all of a sudden there, too? That E3 is so unbelievably lucky. Wait. Is he actually pulling all the way forward to try and shoot at me now as well? Wait, where are you going to go now? You spend all game sitting there? Are you seriously going to spend all game sitting there? No? What's your game plan, dude? Oh, that's his game plan. Second try is lucky. Let's go. That's the one I wanted. I was gonna say, man, that first shot should have hit. The second one at least did. Okay. So we know the enemy team still have a Minotauro somewhere in the middle, right? Somewhere on my right, I believe. Although maybe, just maybe, he went back for the TVP there. It's a possibility that I'm not gonna say isn't a thing that could have happened. Pick up a kill just for security reasons. Yeah, there's that Minotauro. This game has potential. It has potential. First step is to discharge a 183 millimeter round into the... I was gonna say I wanted to ammo rack him, but I guess that's not happening. Oh, what? Bro, I swear I curved my gun down there far enough to poke him. That's rat. That's so rat. Oh my god. Dude, what are you doing? Why are you wiggling your gun? You do know I have a 21-second reload, don't you? Also, buddy, I got scammed, dude. This guy got all of the farm because they were all turning to me there instead of paying attention. Like, they all just yelled in front of the Yag to shoot me. And then that last shot, I don't know how that one missed. I feel like sometimes when you jump off a cliff, it's like your gun like flips up a little bit. Or your screen flips up a little bit. And it completely ruins your aim there. Because I swear I was angling it down enough to hit the lower part of his turret there. Oh, we hit those. Not quite the game I was looking for. I just wanted the sound off. It makes a difference. I always play with sound on to hear all the unique vehicle voice designs. I see. Oh man, that's rip. That was not farm, dude. Our Yag stole all of it because all he had to do was sit redline and spawn, and they all just poked out on him because they didn't want to shoot. They don't want to get shot by me. So they're just like, yeah, we'll just get marked by Yag. Why not? You are the ammo. Mr. Torster, you're crazy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my gameplay was pretty bad towards the end of it, but oh, well, that's to be expected. ATGM 183 only in crates. I'm down for that, 100%. Oh, all right, I guess we better call quits after this one because I don't want to be streaming for longer than 3.5 hours right now. But yeah, 268. I actually really enjoyed it today, much more than I thought. It still is worse than it was before, 100% as a TD, but it is really fast now. Its gun is kind of nice in terms of alpha damage, but really sacrificing the glorious accuracy and DPM I had beforehand just for 30 more alpha, it doesn't really feel worth it to me. I hope eventually Wargaming might make it just a little more accurate, just so it's more enjoyable to play, but otherwise I still think it's a fantastic vehicle. Just not as fantastic as it used to be. A little bit less fantastical. You could even say semi-fantastical. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, guys. Exhibit A. Wild 57 Heavy gets spotted in Narnia and gets heshed in the side for 1,235 damage. The 183 makes his escape into the quarter and waits for his next victim to pull forward. Patiently, he awaits the right moment to nuke the ever-so unsituationally aware 57 Heavy, who is now providing him with a second opportunity to hesh him to the side. The 57 Heavy has now died, and I shall now progress on to dealing with the Vickers Light shortly. However, in the meantime, there's a 183 that is pre-aiming perfectly for me. This will give me a perfect opportunity to nuke him. I don't know what this commentary voice is, by the way. I have absolutely no clue what I'm saying or doing right now. The 183 appears to be stuck in the open, with his allies blocking his way. The 183 has taken 1,386 damage to the face, and he is now no longer no more in this game. With the max roll loaded up, I am now ready to deal with the AMX-50B and the Vickers Light. We will see what happens next. The Vickers Light appears to be in close proximity to me, but the 183 is the one that I truly desire. After all, I have a 1600 Hesh round ready for him. Dealing 1,269 Hesh into the face of the 183, sadly not max rolling him, we have already dealt 5,000 damage this game and will progress on with the damage farming. The AMX-50B is the only Enigma left in this game, and we will wait to see if he is AFK and worth farming out, as it appears, yes he is. Baron Hans is very much going to steal the damage here, but I accept this fate. However, not all of it is stolen, as I still do. Wow! 1,000 damage Hesh! Uh-oh. That's a 23. Goodbye. Hello, Mr. Vickers Light. How are you? You're having a fine day, I hope. I am having a fine day too. Alright, that's the game I wanted. I didn't get my max roll and I rolled 1k for one of my Hesh shells, but at least all of them hit. 6,500 damage ace. I definitely didn't put 1,000 damage to an AFK at the end of that game, guys. I promise to you. It was all pure innate ability. Did every single shot? I think every single shot hit that game. Yeah, 666. Oh dear. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Little ace in the 183 to end things off with. Ain't that fun? Oh gosh, I have so many missions to complete. Might as well do it real quick. But yeah, fun stuff. Okay. Oh, I did not have my premium battle pass yet. I am waiting. It's the weekend, so that's probably why. So I have to do the peasant grind for now. Anything else interesting? Oh, what are these terms for? For Grand Festival event. Interesting. I don't know what those are for. Yep. Goodbye. Sorry, dude. I don't add people on my friends list because my friends list get way too hectic if I did. Alright. Did I make more progress on this tank? Let's go. Gosh, there's so many notifications nowadays. Okay. That was a fun game. Isra, take the entire game. Pure farm. I know, that was a farm fest. I'm so happy. Farm fests are the best. Oh, let me take these headphones off. It makes my head a little bit sore. All right, well, I guess that's gonna be it for today. Thank you very much to everyone who donated and who is active in the comments, who liked the stream. We reached 250 likes. Thank you so much. And all the new subs that may have dropped by today as well. I always do appreciate it. Potentially, I will be doing a stream this 4th of July. We'll do some American Tank gameplay because there's a whole lot of them, and so that would be interesting. Just do a nation showcase, I should say, not tech tree. That all depends. I'm not really sure yet if I have plans on the 4th with family and stuff. So if I do that, likely earlier in the day, if at all. So that is a possibility. I also want to let you guys know that I'm going to be in Texas for like a week from like after July 6th. So there won't be any streams for a little while, as I'm going to be in limbo for a little while. So just know that, yeah, second week of July, I will not be available to stream. Just thought I'd let you guys know right now in case you were anticipating any then. So yeah, with that out of the way, thank you so much, guys, for dropping by. Do appreciate it, and hope y'all have a great rest of your start of your week. And to my fellow Americans out there, have a very good 4th of July as well. I will see you guys later, and peace.